Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
So, unfortunately, this is where the booze cruise would normally take place. However, with the very small number of crew we have, we've worked out that we can't actually roster anyone on, apart from me at 6:40 in the morning, and Horgy at stupidly early in the morning.
Literally after that, I think.
So, we've decided this year, instead of having an all-out booze cruise, which can only end badly. By the way, do you like my T-shirt that Nestor brought me?
What does it
we're going
say?
to Mexico.
Ah, Senor Developer.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Because we're going to Mexico. I figured that was needed. So, someone's put the microphone on this side, which just feels very...
But that's the way. That's the correct side.
But that feels better.
Does it?
Yeah.
But the cable then goes up across you. You see.
It does. I know.
Oh, never
this
mind.
This T-shirt's actually quite tight post-lockdown as well. So it's okay. It's okay. But, however, so we're going to have a nice civilised evening with a wine and cheese symposium. Actually, as you can see, Dan's stocking us up. I've got a nice surprise. I've got an orchestra for us.
Orchestra?
Yeah, for a bit later on.
Some civilised music, a little bit of light jazz or something like that.
So once we're airborne, I've got the orchestra can come in, play a bit of light jazz for us to line up with the symposium.
Yeah.
So it's all going to be quite civilised, hopefully.
What number is the flight? Is it 202?
Does anybody know what flight number we're on?
2024? Concierge? Concierge or sommelier? What would Dan be?
The sommelier.
The sommelier.
Also, I like your brown trousers.
Do you?
2024.
Oh, excellent.
These are the sort of things that a man who attends a wine symposium would wear.
Well, I do have a roll neck upstairs.
What, for special occasions?
For special occasions, but it's not a Simfest branded roll neck, so I didn't think that it would be appropriate.
Oh.
However, you're not well. No, I think I'm comfortable like this. I've got
the brown trousers,
and enough. I have formal footwear.
Formal footwear and
to
brown
fly
trousers.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
One must make the effort.
Yeah.
Right, a quick init data request.
Yes. So a little bit of light jazz going to be required. I think live music. There's no point playing it now. Let's get ourselves going. Get airborne. We've got 3 hours. There is no rush. And hopefully Dan will bring us in. What sort of thing would you... Yeah, the cheese and wine symposium, just cheese and wine, nice, sensible conversation.
Yeah,
nice
tapas,
yeah, definitely
like
no
a conversation street.
Yeah, we could settle in and walk down the alley. Or, no, walk down to the galley and settle into Conversation Street.
We could do. I'm looking forward to it.
Would you like me to actually do anything?
Yes. Could you finish fiddling with that? The fuel on board, I will tell you. Let's get the planning portal up here. That's not the right thing.
No, I can't. Where's it gone? There we go.
Planning portal.
I spoke to the engineer on the way, and he said something went wrong on the last flight. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Flight plan. I would like 108 tons. My God.
Why have you got a black tape across where your nipples are?
I don't know. That was Johnny.
Oh.
I'm a little bit confused because our diversion fuel is 59 tons. What is our first alternate?
PS Sierra Bravo Kilo Papa, which
That's
is
somewhere
4,013 miles.
Who has planned that? I'm going to put it to you, sir. Although I am the captain, I put it to you that we perhaps don't need 8 hours and 40 minutes worth of diversion fuel.
With 12-hour 13 of into Mexico City.
Fuck it, should we take it anyway? In the spirit of Worldflight. We just take 108 tons.
What, so we don't have to fuel up again?
Yeah, but how much will we land with? So we'll burn 31, plan remaining 74. What's the zero fuel weight?
Our landing weight's going to be 285.8.
And the max landing weight is
285.8.
Oh, that's going to work out very well then, isn't it?
But then it's the next flight going into Toncontin.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe perhaps we shouldn't. So should we take 40?
Should we take 10? Should we take 10 tons of div fuel? Yeah. So that means we've got to take 50. We've got 58 tons, please.
Okay. That could take some time.
No, it won't.
And the en route time is 2 hours 54.
It's a long flight, so
we've put the Worldflight 10 in, haven't we?
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, we had 60 tons of diversion fuel and decided to still uplift an extra 10 tons just in case.
Yes, yeah. I'm a bit concerned that for a Simfest Wine and Cheese Symposium, a crate of Fluggenpunch has arrived.
A crate. And there's more bottles being offered up as well.
Okay, interesting. We did tell him it was just a sensible wine and cheese symposium because I'm up at 6:40 in the morning, didn't we?
We did say
Yeah,
sensible.
You're a little bit concerned. He said something about an 11-course tasting menu as well, which does concern me.
I did see a number of trucks outside the aircraft.
Oh. You alright there, Dan?
What are we giving away on this leg?
Have you been enjoying a ground school from the spare room all week, by the way? There's some spare muffs in the spare bulbs box. Oh, okay. Okay.
What are we giving away on this leg?
We are giving away an Orbix bundle.
An Orbex bundle. So
Yeah.
because it's obviously a somewhat special leg, you get a somewhat special prize.
Yeah.
Orbex bundle. We have the urn, which is back there with the rest of the equipment
and I
for
believe
the flight.
if Johnny's listening and he goes to vats.im to where the short URLs are,
Yeah.
he will see that there's an Orbix bundle short URL which describes what's in the Orbix bundle.
Oh yes.
Yes. There should be in this thing the spare bulbs drop down. Here. This one. Yeah. Right hand side, somewhere in there. Yeah, if not, in the galley in the Atlas box. Okay, perfect. Right. I am thinking, Dan, I know this is a sensible wine and cheese symposium, but I do feel we need like a sensible, appetizer to start. Some kind of before dinner drink, as it were.
Yeah, just to cleanse the palate.
Palate cleanser, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously in the style of a wine and cheese symposium,
Yes.
not a booze cruise.
Something very
and also,
civilised.
because we're on Twitch,
Yes.
make sure that they doesn't show that it's alcohol, because we're not. We're having grapefruit or
Yes.
something.
This is, if you're looking for a palate cleanser,
Your muffler fell down.
this muff has been causing me issues for a long time. You couldn't ask for anything better, and of course,
Oh,
a
I
unique
see.
style.
An
of
anonymous
serving.
egg cup of fluid.
Oh.
And if you want something to cleanse your palate, there is nothing better.
Well,
We could do the tasting thing.
it tastes better than it smells.
I'm getting an aroma of Jet A1.
dilly.
Dilly. What's that stuff Mrs. Hinch used to go on about? The cleaner, the Zaflora. That's what it tastes a bit like. Oh dear, Dan.
Are you having a shot of espresso?
Is he here? Are you
Ah.
here? Who is responsible for this?
Anyway, sensible.
Hello, Tornberg.
Tornberg.
I still haven't finished drinking it. I can't.
It's a palate. It's not a booze cruise.
I need to cleanse my palate on this afterwards. That's the problem.
Yes.
Is there any?
Not a booze cruise.
Dan started breathing quite heavily now.
Excellent.
And all I've managed to do thus far is put the route in.
I've done that bit. It's a wine and cheese symposium. There's no rush. No rush with these things. Where are we? LA.
Yeah. Is Tornberg even here?
No.
Hopefully it is.
Yes, you pick the bundle you want. Perf request. Do we know what runway we're going to get? Should we get some clearance first? 'Cause
No, some weather. If you could do that, that would be wonderful.
I'm waiting. It's on its way.
Excellent. And the reserves. Oh, we were going to just reserves plus deer was say 13 tons.
I am senior developer, and we're going to Mexico, and it's got a sombrero on it. Of course.
Oh, Christ!
Jesus Christ. Israel departures on 24 and 25.
Oh. Right. Well, I won't put a runway in until.
Departures to Mexico City. Expect runway 25 right.
Oh, that's useful.
Thank you, Team America.
Thank you, Team America. And it's a Punda
number 13.
2
Where are you?
and an OTE transition.
25 right. Wind is...
The cruising altitude is
variable at 3 knots, so I make it
350.
worse. That worst case, it's 3 knot tailwind.
That's in there,
Temperature
that's
is
in there.
90. It's a very cool
Roger,
day here
standby.
today. And in freedom units, it's 3005, which converts to 1017 French.
1018. 3005, you said.
I apologise. I apologise.
My apologise.
That's why you are the captain, sir.
I believe the phrase is "Je suis désolé."
Désolé.
I've been studying for my session on Paris Tower on Thursday morning.
Yes.
What's this das? Ah, hello Tornberg, welcome. Yes, we are drinking some of your fluid you posted to us.
Yes, and hopefully we can show it. We'll show it to you. We'll show you the bottle, because we're not sure whether you're allowed to drink alcohol on Twitch. We've censored it, so but at least hopefully you might be able to know what it is that we've got. Because of course this is grapefruit juice.
Yes, of course. There's a zero alcohol content.
God, I literally
Has
can't
the
feel my teeth.
audio gone?
I don't think so. I'm sure lots of people would have mentioned it by now.
Yes, Siski Jack, I've been boning up. Roulez à piste 26 à gauche.
Can you work out what our takeoff weight is going to be?
Uh,
So it's 210 plus 58 will we put it in, was it?
yeah, the fuel's good.
210 plus 58 is 1268.
Yes.
I'm going to do it to 270, which counters for any maths rounding errors.
Yes.
That's better. I've got my own muffler.
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Tornberg was asking what non-alcoholic drink you were serving. Have you got the bottle there?
I do have the bottle,
Oh,
Stomach.
thank you.
We must also remember, because we're drinking and eating quite an awful lot, there's got to be ample time for...
So what do we say? Sanitation stations!
Thank you for sanitising. Thank you, sir.
Between course sanitised.
A between course sanitised.
I think I spent too far long in the hot tub this afternoon because my fingers have gone wrinkly and that's just gone straight in.
Right, I need charts.
Ah,
Yes.
so that's what it is.
Yes.
So it's that one, Tornberg. I'm not sure if you can tell what it is because I've put the sensor label on it.
Yeah, we don't like to advertise particular brands either
No.
here at Simfest.
And that's what they do on Big Brother, so we figured that it was
Yeah.
probably safe.
Aha, an alcohol-free Appenzeller.
Ah.
Yes, exactly. Alcohol-free.
But I reckon we should try and get in the queue for a clearance, don't you?
Yes.
Would you like your appetizer or not?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, please.
Yeah, boarding appetizer, doesn't
So the chef has told me that these are
Oh.
small gelatinous objects inspired by the Mexican football defeat, recent Mexican football defeat.
Oh, this looks lovely. And how do we eat it? Do we have to...
Oh, hang on. No, don't use your fingers.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Do we just use our faces? Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Of course, of course. Well, this is lovely. For those of you on the stream, if you can see, this is a very particular appetizer. My one's dark and yours is light, so it's the yin and the yang. Let me try it.
Tastes like a sports mix wine gum.
Definitely not that.
Oh, that was lovely.
I must say, Dan, you have sommelier on this. Very good.
Has the internet broken?
Seems to be work. Oh,
Oh.
no, we're back.
Right. I'll leave you guys.
There's
Thank
the,
you. What's all this?
the engine out SIDS. They're all the BA ones. Fine. We can ignore it.
Oh, so I don't think they would have seen the appetizer course.
Why?
Oh, because I think there must have been an internet hiccup for a moment.
No, I think we're okay.
Right, we need the delivery frequency.
Yes. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Technics says, oh, right, that's all right.
12035, hopefully.
It's horrible.
KLAX Dell 12035, sir.
Marvellous.
I've just realised actually,
Where are we?
we probably haven't had a welcome, have we, of who we are?
No.
Oh, that doesn't smell like frothy coffee.
Oh, no, that's...
Gary Oliver,
Oh, that's you.
James Horgan,
That's me.
Dan Parkin.
And that's him.
The Lullaby Trust won't be happy with that.
No, they will not.
If I can work out where we're parked, then I will call for clearance.
We're next to Qantas 25, if that helps.
Right,
Does everyone
okay.
know where they parked?
Delivery, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie. At the ramp we have information, Quebec 747, clearance to Mexico City, please.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, I like clearance. Good morning. I'll have a PDC inbound for you shortly.
Thank you, sir. PDC.
Ooh, we have a donation.
Hey!
Zaffieni, £10. Thanks for flying with us from LA Tower. Well, we hear you guys have been doing an amazing job with Denver as well. We were watching earlier on VATScope. Tin has been pushed, I believe.
Yes.
Good work.
Gentlemen, just to remind you that I have arranged a musical interlude for
Oh!
your pleasure.
I do like music.
What point would that be?
Okay. Roger, 47 Charlie.
Oh, I heard a click. That might
Have
be
you
our
put
PDC.
Speedbird 47 Charlie in here? Because if we don't, we won't pick it up on there. But if I put that in, it should then all print out.
Okay. I can't hear ATC on this. That's
Can't you?
no.
I just want to know what departure I put in. Was it pinned
And a bit of a buzz,
two?
yeah.
And
well.
sorry, Delta, who is calling for clearance. Can you just say your call sign again? 5723.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a buzz on the ATC, but we will see what happens there. Okay, here we go then. ACARs begin. Speedbird 47 Charlie, clear to Mexico City. Beacon code, which is transponder.
Yeah.
7167.
Yep.
KLAX. The Punda 2.
Yep, what's I got
Ot 8 Hidge, Ut 18, Golfo, Ut 18, Nabus, Ut 49, Doggo, Udge 5, Tikeb, 1 Charlie, Mexico City.
Alright.
Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 330, departure frequency 124.3.
Yep.
And they're giving us runway 24 left.
It's Bravo 763.
24 left. Right,
24
okay.
left, which is the second one he sent with the correct runway.
Right, okay. So do you need to redo the performance then?
No, the runway is no shorter, is it? I think they're the same size.
Right, okay.
Yeah, would you mind amending that? Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, it's a 33.82 versus a 33.18. I think that's fine.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we could deal with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Unable cruise out, that's rubbish, so that's all in there. Right, some critical...
330, sir.
So, oh, well that's 35 later, 35 later comes...
Comes later above.
Yes,
Has the
Have you not finished yours yet?
not a booze cruise, it's a wine and cheese symposium.
Oh, a big donation!
Ooh.
Who could that be from? Shall I read it?
Yeah, go on.
Where's the urn as well?
Oh, the urn. Hang on. There you go.
Thank you very much. Bartel 11?
I
Is
wonder
that
who that
Bartel's?
could be.
£100.
You are a lovely
What a
man.
lovely man. This is all I could give this year, sad face. Here's the things getting back to normal and all of us getting back together in 2021.
Exactly.
I very much look
For
forward
an
to
even
that.
bigger celebration in 2021.
Basically, I carried on all my spending money from this year's FS Live to next year's FS Live. So there'll be more money for drinking
Yes.
and socialising.
Excellent. Yeah, no doubt we will end up meeting somewhere in the world that's none of our hometowns, as always.
Beasley,
Thank you, Bartels, and also thank you to all the American controllers who have accommodated the insanity that is Worldflight with 120 planes into a single runway airport in the middle of nowhere.
Correct.
Excellent.
Good evening, Dan. Thank you very much for your 100-bit cheer. It's nice to see you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, what is
Right.
that?
Critical data, sir.
Critical data. Ready when you are.
Let me get the load sheet up. That would probably help. Zero fuel mass is 210.9.
210.9.
And is there anyone on frequency who's called for a PDC but does not yet have one?
What do you have for gross weight?
268.9.
Very good.
So within rounding errors.
Within
has gone
rounding
well.
errors, so
Yeah.
268 we shall use. So I'll take a 61 degrees, please.
Oh really? What a surprise.
What a surprise. Climb 1.
Is there not terrain, or are we going out over the sea? We're out over the sea.
We're out of the
aren't we?
sea.
Climb
But
1.
yeah,
Yep.
takeoff then, flaps 20.
Yes, sir.
Speeds, please. 138.
Yeah.
138.
Yeah.
148.
Yeah.
And the Mac Tau is 21%.
Well, I love the way Dan's just sort of working away in the background.
Yeah, yeah. Sommelier.
Yep.
And for the next page, I would like 1,000 feet on the thrust reduction.
There we go.
Le
Always
chef
sensitive, sir.
La chef du parti.
Ah.
That is done. Right, so that's done. That's the performance done.
Does
We've
this
got-
t-shirt make me look buff or like I've got massive...
What you need to do is what some of the guys at work do when they pose for their influencer shots,
Oh, yeah.
and they get bulldog clips and they clip it like that.
Do they really?
And they gather the fabric. Yeah, it's the same thing they do on mannequins in shops
Oh.
to make it look better fitted. They gather the fabric and then it looks more muscular.
Oh.
When actually the shirt doesn't really fit and they're actually quite fat.
Yeah. Excellent.
LA delivery Qantas 100. Could we get our PTC again?
Tisky Jack, as I'm genuinely studying for sommelier exam, should I get fully dressed for sommelier job and provide services to my home this evening? Yes, I think
feel
that'll be
you
an
should.
excellent idea.
Yes.
Right, we've done performance, we've done the route. Everything is set up in here. Could you start the OPU, please?
Yes, sir.
And we have finished fueling, so I will do that.
Yep.
And there is something that's come through here, a couple of donations.
Ooh.
Martin Shaw, £20. That's one of my colleagues from work, I
Oh,
think.
hello,
Martin
Martin
Shaw.
Shaw.
Thank you very much. Very kind. Well done, team. Great cause. A model I would like to see used on my next LOE.
Excellent.
It's come through twice, but I think it's the same thing.
No, I think he may have donated twice.
Well, if you have
Thank you,
donated
Martin
twice,
Shaw.
then that's even better.
Even
And it's the same message, but I shall put you in the draw to win some flight sim scenery.
Yep.
So there we go, and I'll take some pre-flight checklist, please.
Okay, pre-flight checklist, inspection and security.
Are completed.
The oxygen.
Is tested 100%.
Flight instrument.
QNH is, the altimeter is 3005,
Yep.
130 feet, and a heading of 071.
Parking brake.
Is set.
Fuel control switches.
Our cut-off
PFD.
is, we have, sorry, I didn't press
Stand
these.
by. There we go.
148, Toga Toga LNAV V, now 5,000 feet.
Takeoff speed.
138, 148.
Pre-flight.
Complete.
And taxi and takeoff briefing.
It's just coming now. So it's a left-hand seat departure off runway 24 left.
Yep.
Make sure I got that right in the box. 24 left. Flaps 20. No engine anti-ice. There's no emergency turn because we're going out towards the west. We're not terrain critical on this aircraft. Everything
Yep.
has been fixed,
Yep.
apparently. However, if it hasn't been properly reset, we just bear that in mind. It's something to be aware of. We are somewhere on the apron. We will push back to face out of the apron.
Yep.
And then I have no idea which way we're going to taxi because I have no idea where we're parked.
Well,
What-
I think we're parked on the north side
What-
up here of Bradley Terminal.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I know where we are. I think I
Do
know
you-
exactly where we are.
Do you think we're near Kilo 3?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. In that case, push and start, face to the north, right on Delta, and down toward either through Delta 9, Delta 8, Delta 7, up towards Echo 6 for 24 left.
I have some excitement.
Oh,
Dare to Dutch QC has donated £10. Have a good flight.
we will. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And Martin Thornberg, the devil,
Oh,
has donated £50. Have you tried the new alcohol-free punch yet?
we have tried. Was that the stuff that we had at first that Dan poured
yes,
us?
I believe it was.
It was distinct in
Yes.
its flavour. Yes, we definitely feel cleansed now.
Mrs. Tonks thinks that the top makes me look like I've lost weight. I
Oh,
think she's calling me was fat. Thank you,
We're
Mrs.
on the
Tonks.
south end of T-Bit. T-Bit, the Bradley International Terminal. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing anyway.
Yeah, perfect.
Right, so I will tell delivery we have PDC and we are ready for push and start. What do you think?
I can't remember if we have to ask for push here, but we will see.
I think we'll probably just report fully ready and he'll tell us something to do. Delivery, Speedbird 47, Charlie. We're somewhere towards Kilo 1 on the Bradley terminal. We are fully ready. We have PDC.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, you can contact ground 121.65.
12165, Speedbird 47, Charlie. See ya.
Ooh, donation. Briton DC, £5. Buenos Nachos, enjoy the symposium. I'll see you in Mexico City. Thank you,
Buenos
sir.
Nachos. Is that what he said?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Squawk Charlie, 324.
Ground hello, Speedbird 47, Charlie. We think we're on about stand 150, request push and start.
Spain 13 connect tower 1339 yeah.
Or not.
133.
You have to request push here?
Hasta la vista.
He said for push and start, call ground. Ground, Speedbird 47, Charlie, stand 150. Do we need to call you for push or is it our discretion?
47 Charlie, you're pushing on to Kilo, I assume, so you're going to have to talk to me. So facing north and Kilo, push is approved.
Okay, perfect then. Facing north, push and start approved. Speedbird 47, Charlie.
Perfect. There we go.
Let's speak to the ground.
Oh, excellent.
Right at ground.
Ground hello, Delta 573,
Hello.
22.
We are we're ready to go. Confirm you've got a bypass pin and we're clear to pressurise.
I'm waving the bypass pin at you now.
Okay.
And you are clear to pressurise.
Lovely. We'll do that and we'll call you back very shortly.
If you could do just straight
Can you hear me?
Straight back,
Uh,
that's perfect.
Okay,
can't we hear you?
back into
Talk in there.
stand,
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Oh,
you.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But you can't hear yourself or us.
Or you. Well, I can.
I will fix it. I think somebody has.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into it because I know it can.
No, I think
around.
somebody has at some point killed the electrics, and we've lost that. So let's set that up for you.
Holy ground, good afternoon, Southwest 40, 15,
yes, cheese
vacated 25 or 24 right on Alpha Alpha.
Cheese and wine. It's a very civilised evening, Josh. There will be no excessive drinking. There'll be no tomfoolery. We'll just be having a little snifter here and there. We've got a 17 pallet course, is that right?
19.
Seven?
Of which you've had
19.
And
No, you've had
19
two.
calls.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I'm also looking forward to? The orchestra I've hired.
Ah, are they going to come in and play?
There we are.
What now?
There we are. Yes, perfect, thank you.
Yes.
That's better.
Right.
Before start checklist, please.
Right. Before start checklist, it says here, wine.
Wine on board
Okay, good. Flight deck door.
is closed and locked.
We're just waiting on the cabin doors.
Okay,
We're just waiting on the cabin doors.
okay. Hopefully they'll close very shortly.
Hopefully they will. Dan.
The cabin doors.
Cabin doors.
Cabin doors.
And just for the sake of completeness, we are cleared to remove the ground power and all the ground services ground.
Left on Charlie.
Okay. Close.
Okay, Alpha and then left on Charlie, sorry.
Okay, all your
couldn't
services
understand you. You
disconnected.
had sit there on
The
Echo.
doors are not shut. Door 2 left is open still.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
marvellous.
Flight deck door.
Is closed and locked.
Passenger side.
Beacon
Beacon.
is both.
Transponder.
Is transponding.
There we go. Before start checklist complete.
Flight deck to ground.
Hello, flight deck. Go ahead.
We are cleared to push and start. Tail to face the south, so it's nose north onto Kilo, standing by for brake release.
Nose north. Okay, yeah. Okay, release brakes, please.
Brakes are released. So one of my friends is watching, and they've devised a drinking game that every time we enjoy a civilised beverage, they also will enjoy a civilised beverage.
Excellent. Excellent.
All three of us, or
I'm just going to require Johnny's help a second. You
Pay-
do the push and carry on.
I'll do the push.
I'll just
You can
check.
start the engines
Yeah.
if you turn the packs off first.
Yes, I can.
Delta 9 Delta.
Ramsey Echo Southwest 2098.
Ooh, that's cool. This has gone very well.
That has gone very well. If we just keep going back rather than stop, and that's going to be lovely, isn't it?
Ground, good morning.
I can smell the engines coming through now.
Stand 150 at the Bradley
Down on the
International,
floor.
Requesting push and start.
Britannia 767 heavy contact, ground 12175.
2175 for Britannia 767 heavy. Sorry about that, sir.
That's gone well.
Things come back to life.
Yep. And the trim indicators.
5.5, please.
set parking brakes, please.
Oh, certainly, sir. The parking brake is set. Are we clear to start engine 1 and 2?
You are clear to start all engines, bypass pins on the right-hand side.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Disconnect the equipment. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Oh.
That's good timing to
What I
inject.
was going to do, clear the demand 4, which is associated, bring up the engine page so we can monitor the start.
Definitely not Danology. Definitely not.
Hello, Martin.
Don't know
Yes.
what you saw there.
That'd be good.
Okay. Would it be possible to have a wine for the taxi?
Oh,
Certainly.
yes, please.
Just getting a bit thirsty here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, stand
I
by.
think the whatever the palate cleanser was has literally sucked every bit of moisture out of my mouth.
Has it cleansed your head?
No. I'm worried we might not be able to talk by the time we get to Toncontin.
Ah, we're fine.
We're not going to Toncontin though, Mexico
No.
City.
This is going well already. We don't
Yeah.
even know where we're flying to. Hydraulic pressure demand 1 associated.
Okay, Roger.
Hey, ground Southwest 4058. Can we possibly
Charlie
go
Jenkins,
to,
thank you very much. You're very, very
847
kind.
Bravo?
I did. That was my...
Contact, ground 12175.
Thank you very much. Yes, please.
175, thanks.
Red grape juice or white grape
Pushes
juice?
4 runway
Oh,
exit on-
donation.
Pushes 4
Right.
runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo.
Okay, donation. We've got a crossfeed config situation going on because I can't do my job properly. I do apologise.
Consider your apology accepted.
Yep, that's fine. Good.
Very good.
Recall is checked. Flight controls for you.
Right,
And
lovely.
there's nothing else left. I'm good to go for.
Okay,
Oh,
so
thank you,
we
Dan.
go 4.
What's the tape for?
And we go aft.
Oh, I see. It's to hide the yes.
Hide the
we're not-
branding. We have experts in the channel who'll be able to tell what it is we're drinking purely based on its colour.
Yes.
And
It's
what's that?
water,
And
obviously.
Southwest 2098. We got to get to Delta.
Actually, it looks like the sort of de-icing fluid. It's the colour of straw. So
So donation. The Aviator, £5. Let's have a good flight to DFE in the conga line. Waiting at departure at 25 left.
DFE?
No, that's Met 1315. We
Oh.
have it.
thank you very much. Into the drawer you go, which is down there. And I'll take the before taxi checklist when you're ready, please.
Before taxi is as follows, sir. Flight controls.
Are checked.
Anti-ice.
Is auto.
Recall.
Is checked.
Auto brake.
Is RTO.
Flaps.
R20 selected.
And ground crew clearance.
Received.
Excellent. That's your before taxi complete, sir.
There you go.
Delta 573. Request taxi.
Yes, Regal, I've been busy last couple of days, but here now.
Just while we wait for our turn in the queue, remember we are raising money for the Lullaby Trust on this, so you can donate to us if, and more than £5 gets you into the draw to win a copy of an Orbex bundle. But it doesn't
that's
matter.
Fantastic.
Anything you want to donate all goes into.
E-Jack has dressed for the occasion as our American sommelier.
I think we should toast for
is
that.
very good.
We should.
Our sommelier.
Delta 573. Thank you.
Yep.
Taxi holding point 24
Hang on.
left via Delta 9er and Echo.
We should toast our grape juice.
To Ski Jack.
Does this ski that?
Oh, yeah. Ski Jack.
Thank you.
The thing stops you from smashing the glass.
Ah.
Very good. Do you know what we should do, though?
The life hack.
Brian Donnelly speaking. It's a bit mucky, so it's sanitation.
Oh.
So
Do you want a taxi
sanitation stations.
Oh, yes.
Sanitation
Of course.
stations. Yes, yes.
Sorry. Don't be cabin crew people. It's really hard work.
Do you want to request taxi, sir? Will I request, or do you want to request it? Sir?
I'm just trying to wait to get a word in.
Okay, sir.
Push approval, call for the taxi, Delta 610.
Bibber 47 Charlie, request taxi.
It might be New Zealand something on block.
As you can tell, because we've covered
Kilo
the branding,
and Echo, Bibber 47 Charlie.
definitely
Okay,
not.
sir.
As you can tell, it's definitely not.
Definitely not.
Lights, please. Camera action. Off we go.
Lights, Camera, off we go, bitches.
Right, here's your taxi aperitif.
Oh, okay.
Course.
Of course.
Just get you going. So hang on, let me get this right way around. That's yours.
Yeah, we can't. Oh, right,
So,
lovely.
Then that's yours.
What is
So
this?
The chef says this is a small, shriveled Mexican meat.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that on the stream. Well, it's very tough. Oh, I'm getting a little bit distracted by the meat.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh God, everything's happening now.
Donation.
Donation
Donation.
stations.
London controller, the one and only Jamie.
Oh, Jamie, welcome.
£50. Hope you're all having a great week. Fantastic cause. You are all legends. Thank you, Jamie. Much
Very kind. Thank
appreciated.
you. How much was that for?
£50.
Oh, excellent.
50.
And another one from Josh4471. Thank you, Josh. Oh dear. Well, I've been forced to test for COVID today. We know what that feels like.
Yes, we do.
So flying again, being put on hold. Worldflight hasn't gone well for me this year, but I've got some Strongbow dark fruits to join in. Excellent. good
Excellent.
stuff.
Have you met our
Close
friend
enough.
James Briley?
Yeah. And he wishes us good luck and gives the charity £5.
Very kind of you.
Thank you, Josh.
That's quite surprisingly spicy.
That was most enjoyable, that course.
Very
Thank you.
Mexican. Mrs. Jezza has been sent out for what, red water and cheese now. Evening, guys.
Evening,
Excellent.
evening.
So who's joining in at home in the cheese and wine symposium?
I hope you're all dressed for the occasion like Esky Jack is.
It's a bit like watching the last night of the proms, I feel. Almost as highbrow.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, we're in the taxi, and it looks like we're going to get a hold. Shall I get the orchestra to play us some pre-flight music?
Oh, that'd be lovely. Just to set the tone.
That would be lovely.
Oh, another donation. There's all these
Donation
warnings going
stations.
off. Oh,
This
and that's
is-
cabin secure as well.
Yes, the cabin is secure. Very exciting. Another £25 from London Controller. This is quite addictive. Why not again? with this emoji.
Which one's that? Okay.
So we'll stay on this front view now while we're taxiing, because to be honest, there's not much for you guys to see. And then once you're bored of us, we'll go to the front view for the departure.
Yep.
And then, so what we're going to do, I'll just speak to, hang on. I hear the orchestra are setting up on the intercom.
Oh, okay.
And will be joining us. Over to the orchestra.
Over to the orchestra.
Delta 608, new
This might be quite loud.
right, taxi
Dim
right
your
on Delta.
speakers.
Introducing our special musical guest. It's Roger H58 from Discord.
Oh, that's lovely.
Delta 608, right on Delta.
And a donation as well.
This isn't an orchestra.
I
This
thought
isn't as high ground as I thought.
you promised me violin or better.
Okay, thanks. Twin Jet 4, new departure on 25.
Words as well.
Yeah, we've got problems. Sorry, pass your message, 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, new departure runway 25 right. That's going to be like a 15-mile taxi. You can just follow the 767 ahead.
We're quite happy to wait in the queue here if you want, 47 Charlie.
Well, I'd love to let you wait and let you hear, but I just got yelled at by tower that you can't. So, new departure runway is 25 right.
Shall we get them on the SATCOM and see what we can do?
Yeah.
Jet 4 officer, make the next.
Ooh, we'll come to your donations in just a second, folks.
Okay, sorry. Okay, well you start taxiing the other way then.
And Speedbird 47 Charlie, follow the Queen ahead of you. New departure runway 25 right.
Right, okay, so that's
okay,
good.
no worries, 47 Charlie.
That's quite an exciting donation
That's
on
a
there.
fact.
There's quite a lot here. Are
Um,
you happy for me to run through these quickly?
Yeah, I need to go and reboot something.
Okay.
right.
47 Charlie, if you want to take
Right, yeah, okay.
I'm happy to wait here for you.
So we're just going to have a small technical faffet, ladies and gentlemen.
47. Whatever. Disregard.
So, Shoshi119, one of our new viewers this year. £1 Great British Pound, thank you. Your left spoilers look lovely. Looking for the enjoyable, wait for the enjoyable takeoff. Oh, so are we. I'm sure
So
we'll
we
enjoy
are
it.
looking for 2-4 left.
So I'll just stick that there.
Folks, we're just having a couple of things are happening at the same time, and we're just getting that sorted now. But
Yes, sorry, and I'm ignoring you, chat. Sorry.
Delta 607, we're ready for taxi.
Delta 607, there's going to be a bit of a delay. Call me back in 5 minutes.
Oh, Jamie, up to 100, so another £25. That's
£25 from London Controller.
in the
Thank you
last
very
couple
much,
of
Jamie.
minutes. Thank you, Jamie. It's very kind of you.
What's the other one?
Hold position for a moment and then I'll
Sam Chewy.
Is it Sam Choi or Sam Chewy?
Sam Chewy.
That's quite cool. He's an influencer.
He is an influencer.
Very
Who
well
would have
known member
known?
of the flight sim community and indeed the aviation community in general.
25 Great British Pounds. I love 747. Thank you for flying it once again. Bring it into the skies.
Thank you very much. You're
That's
most
my
welcome.
Best Sam Chewy impression.
That was a very good Sam Chewy impression.
And Ski Jack, £5. Do you mean to tell me that kazoo isn't the single most prestigious instrument in the symphony orchestra?
Well, I did enjoy it, to be honest, the song.
Yes, it's very good. Now,
609, apologies again.
thank you.
Right.
Delta 608 Telegram.
No, 608. We're not sure if we have a Romeo or Navigator.
Yeah. Right, so we're ready. So if you could report.
Okay, so we're now on 24 left still as we were.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We're still going 24. Okay. As Incarnate suggested, brilliant opportunity to take off from the taxiway.
Okay, whoever it was who spotted that the left spoiler was up has just saved a Simfest catastrophe as it was taking off with having no flight control.
Yes.
So whoever that was, thank you so much.
We salute you with our non-alcoholic alcohol fry wine.
You have saved the booze at the symposium.
This is a civilised entertainment.
Yes, it was donation. It was. Hang on. Was it? Shoshi. Shoshi. Yes,
okay,
it was
just confirm
Shoshi.
You actually want us at 24 left or 24 right. We are quite delayed now and would have just appreciated departure off 24 left if able.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, unable unfortunately, just make the next right on Delta and fire if you're late.
Okay, we were told that as official Worldflight teams this wouldn't happen. We will disconnect the network.
Why are we moving backwards?
Just because I restarted that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Team, they have priority.
We're still moving backwards?
Sinking itself, isn't it?
Right, are we going to turn left here then?
No, I would just release the parking brake.
What are we waiting for?
Set the parking brake, set some forward thrust just to get that going.
Do you want me to sort that out?
Okay, Delta 608, you can taxi there.
Right, so we're
Kilo.
Left, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, every time I try and go forward. Oh. There we go.
There we are. It's happy now.
So, are we...
And Speedbird 47 Charlie, if you want, I can ask again, Tower. I'm sorry.
We'll just take 24 right, it's fine.
Very, very busy today.
Yeah, we'll give Tower a call, thanks. What frequency are they on?
1339.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Excellent ATC. We'll see you next time.
And our sincere apologies, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries, not your fault.
Ancient Bear, thank you for your subscription.
573 follows the
339.
787 ahead.
So 123 or 133?
133.
Yeah, 1339.
LA Tower, very good afternoon. Speedbird 47 Charlie, we're holding short 24 left, fully ready.
Incarnate the Great, £10, good save.
47 Charlie, heavy, Los Angeles Tower, hello. Continue holding short 24 left.
Okay, something
we
happening
continue holding 47 Charlie. Then.
I think that's Josh, actually. Right, so a donation from Incarnate
Excellent.
the Great. Good save with the left spoiler catch. Please drink more tequila. Don't let KLAX ATC get you down. Worldflight, Carajo.
Excellent, cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And there's another one here as well. It seems to have come through twice, so...
Excellent. Incarnate the Great, £10. Good save with the left spoiler. Please drink more tequila.
What is...
Oh, is that the same message you just read? Are we now getting 2 donations for everyone, or are people donating twice?
Maybe it's coming through just giving. And
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Shall we see what happens?
What's Carajo?
Carajo.
Carajo.
The flow sheet was compliant with Ed 01.
Thank you very much.
That was fun. I did like the way everything fell off, all the wheels fell off at once there. That was quite exciting.
Nothing like a little bit of stress. It's probably just as well it happened now rather than when we get to Mexico.
We're in the symposium. It's all good.
It's like, yeah.
Stevenson,
apparently.
Stevenson 1, heavy, hold short 24.
Twinjet 4's got back to where he ended up, where he started from.
Riley.
Holding short 25 left, Stevenson 1.
Blah, blah,
76.
Riley.
Most of the time, Incarnate. Most of the time.
Clear to land, 24 right, American 476.
Righty-ho. Quick review. Departure, straight ahead. 5,000 feet. And its departure is...
Oh, is there extended? Is there an extended thing here? Is there
an extended thing?
An extended thingy. Which
What about your extended thingy?
Well, you're saying that there's a blast pad.
25 heavy, contact.
Blast pad?
Fathead Joybreath, £5. Are you both real pilots?
Who's that?
Do any of you get to wear high vis?
I know who. I know exactly who this is.
Is this a fellow high vis hater? Is it?
No. It's a bit of a long story. I will regale you the story after the flight. But thank you very much for Vanessa for your other donation. I'm going to put you in the pot.
Oh yes, in the pot.
So, Joy Breer is the administrator of the local Facebook group where I live, the Rodley Community Group, and it's a group that's just full of snowflakes and sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying.
Full of snowflakes and people who don't like conflict and.
Any chance of Stevens 4 to cross?
Stevenson 4 heavy, cross runway 24 left at Bravo Bravo.
Alex, there isn't any room for Colin in here at the moment. Steve's been very friendly again.
12165 on the outside, and you are crossing at 24 left now. Thank you.
Oops, 24 left.
Right, are we ready to go when the time comes? Should we do the before takeoff checklist?
I think so, yes. Yes. Right. SATCOM has been messaged.
Yep.
The before takeoff final load sheet.
It's acknowledged.
Flat.
R20.
The flight controls are in the right place.
Yes.
Trim.
Is 5, what should it be? I think it should be 5.5, so we'll just add a squeeze, 5.5 units.
Takeoff briefing.
Is reviewed.
Runway speed keeper and VNAV currently.
Are set.
The cabin report.
Is received.
Transponder.
Is Tara.
Tara. How late are we?
To be fair, we were supposed to push at 1:30. So I think we're okay at the moment.
30 minutes, which is not the worst delay
But
we've had
bearing in mind,
so
we would
far.
expect a 15-minute taxi anyway. We are number one, so we're about 20 minutes behind.
Yeah,
excellent.
It's not a disaster.
It is not, yeah, quite correct, it's not a disaster.
Excellent. Good.
Delay stations.
Delay stations.
476, clear of 24 right to do them.
Oh.
I've not had a play on this yet.
Excuse me? Left at Zulu, contact ground 121.65 on the
All
other
of the questions are answered in the Simfresh COVID guide.
We spent
we spent a lot of time on this. This is everybody's escape from the real world, so we're not going to keep repeating it. Read the guide, the answers are in there. Thank you for your assistance, everybody. End of broadcast.
47 Charlie heading, runway 24 left, line up and wait traffic crossing downfield.
Line up and wait 24 left, much appreciated. 47 Charlie.
Oh, I thought he would normally say taxi into position and hold.
No, haven't they checked? What did
No,
they say?
Thank you.
I
think we're trying to be as quickly as we can.
Yeah,
they've changed that. Even America's changed
Hong Kong Virtual ACC
Oh!
has donated 7.7582 Great British Pounds.
Would that be $10?
Possibly. Yeah, or Hong Kong dollars?
No.
No?
$10, I
Okay.
reckon.
I am now about 500 miles to arrive into MMMX.
Charlie heavy, wind, comp, runway 24 left, RNAV Delray, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24 left, speedbird 47 Charlie. Excellent,
RNAV
what a lovely
Delray.
man. We've got another, yeah, that's 2 donations, but obviously it's just giving, so I'll put them together. In the box, I'm ready to go when you are. The strobes are on, the lights are on.
Are we secure for takeoff? With the grape
cup,
juice?
yes, secure.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Timing. Off we go, ladies and gents. May the civilised evening of cheese and wine commence. Cheese and meats. Meats and
wine.
cheese.
Continue.
And cheese.
2530
Exactly.
on the ILS, 24 right.
Thrust set, sir.
Thank you, sir.
American 2530, runway 24 right, clear to land, wind, comp.
24 right, clear to land, American.
90 knots.
90 knots. 80 knots. 100 knots. I'm being Airbus.
There we go.
Just for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
What?
Yes, what?
Being Airbus just for Horgy.
Who flies a boat?
Rotate.
Thank you. Here we go.
Off we go. 3 hours.
Off we pop.
3 hours. How hard can it be? Positive rate.
Gear up, please.
Gear up.
Is it 3 hours?
Yep.
Oh, God.
It's quite a
Oh, God.
God.
This is why we've got so many courses, really, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
Dan's facial expression.
2530, Roger, fly, heading 251.
Lovely scenery.
Lovely scenery.
Lovely scenery.
2000, contact departure.
That was not faffy at all in the end, actually. Once they allowed us to play on. I'm not sure why that's happened.
Insufficient fuel. It's because of the restrictions on the departure.
Yeah,
so
3,000 or below.
flap 10, please.
Flap 10. Would you just like to?
Would I like to? What?
I don't know why it's gone into VNAV out. Should I just?
Yeah,
level
if you
change
could
it
just.
to 3.
Yeah. And I'm going to add some thrust because otherwise it's all going to get a bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
Give me 220 knots, please.
Heavy contact, SoCal departure 124.3.
124.3, 47 Charlie. See you later, guys. Thanks.
Dilly dilly Hinchy. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Local approach. Hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Passing 1,500 feet.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy to hold departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 13,000.
I maintain 13,000. We can ignore the SID restrictions, I'm assuming. 47 Charlie.
Checked.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy to affirmative.
Flap 5.
Thank you, 47 Charlie. Just double checking.
Yeah.
It's always that catches you out over here, isn't it?
Maintaining 2,300
Right, so that should now clear. VNAV can come back in.
Right.
No, VNAV out. VNAV speed.
It's alright, I'm
you
still
know what,
in.
we'll level change it. There
Yeah.
we go.
Heading 320. Expect vectors for the LS.
Flaps 1, please.
Oh.
So right,
Flaps
330 and maintain,
Make it 230 knots, please, on the bug speed.
230.
4,000 affirmative.
I'm just, I think I know what's happened here.
Do you know what's happened
Not
here?
a clue. It seems to have basically gone into descent.
Bird 47 Charlie Heavy, turn left direct to BB, resume climb assist.
Left eye for your BB, 47 Charlie.
PB, a BB, something? PV.
PV.
As in PV Herman.
Yeah. That's a first.
PV?
Oh, there we go.
What?
I think I've got something occurring. Hey, there we go.
Right, and VNAV.
Give it a go.
Famous last words. Take flaps up, please.
VNAV speed, thrust
speed
ref.
fixed. Lovely.
Clear that. and
Thank you. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Unable cruise out.
right turn heading.
For some reason, we're
Yeah,
in
I'm
flight level
on that.
200 the whole way.
Leave it with me. I'm on it. I'm typing.
Flight level change, 250 knots. What do you just press econ?
Because Econ it thinks it's 229 for some very strange reason.
Oh.
No, there we go. That's woken it up.
Dandy. I mean, you can find anything you want on the internet, basically.
No, I don't want speed intervene. There we go.
Active 250 climb. Happy?
Yes.
Good. Right.
That's gone
There's a
stupendously well.
lot of button pushing going on
No,
there.
I think that there's a 13535. Thanks here. 47 Charlie.
Was it
oh,
5-5?
December. That's odd.
047 Charlie, negative 135.5.
13555. My mistakes here. 47 Charlie. Good. Oh. LA Center, good day. Speedbird 47 Charlie, passing 8,000.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, LA Center, climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Okay, standard set.
Yep, set standard. 90 now for 330. After takeoff checklist, please.
Okay, the after takeoff checklist is landing gear,
Up and off.
flaps,
Are up.
aircon and pressurization.
Is checked.
Altimeter.
Is standard set. Flight level 97 now for 330.
What's quite interesting, that's actually probably simulating the real Boeing service bulletin of how terrible the
BS. Sorry, flight level change because it went into descent mode there.
Yeah, that's...
the NG FMC can be at times. There we go.
Go back into VNAV, see what it does.
No, that's VNAV path, that's descent.
Echo
Right,
slim
okay,
descent.
we're giving up. Bit of
We're
manualism.
just going to do some manualisms,
Yeah.
as you say.
VNAV is dead to us.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look in the cruise. We'll get up to 330 and I'll have a look in the cruise.
Bokchu, I wouldn't entirely rely on.
Just you know what? So where's the FMC circuit breakers? Seamless. Now it's got 250.
No, no.
13, yeah.
Right, now don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Just don't touch anything.
Are you quite used to dealing with a dodgy VNAV? With
Yes,
the
I have fixed it.
Is this a bit like 7.3 Classic?
What happened is obviously it went into descent mode, so you have to go backwards
Yeah.
in the VNAV pages to re-put in the cruise out. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was seamless.
Oh, absolutely
Seamlessly
seamless.
handled. A lovely view of the western area of LA.
Yeah. Ah.
Sorry, yes.
Oh,
we've got donations.
We have got donations.
Donation stations.
Donation stations.
We have £20 from Andy Keeney of Thompson 1 Victor Bravo fame.
Very kind.
This year's hotel cost will be donated to you guys. Amazing job as always for the support from Thompson 1 Victor Bravo and Britannia 767.
Very
They've
kind.
Actually,
That's very kind.
the amount of flights I've been on where we've been behind one of you two, it's
just two guys
yeah.
at home, isn't it? It's
two on each.
Oh right, okay. Because I've seen them fly virtually every single leg, which, considering obviously there's such a limited team for us this year,
Yeah.
is impressive.
Well, the problem is Benny was in the malfunctions page before we took off, so I dread to think what's happened. Oh, but that was all. Next time maybe we'll choose the booze cruise on a nice remote island somewhere, just as we meander off into the sunset.
Well, we did have one booked for tomorrow, which was from the Gander to the Azores, which would be a very easygoing one.
Yeah, lights are off.
Mr. Josh, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you for your support.
Happy to let
Thank
the
you, Josh.
passengers out.
Please.
234 direct Tijuana, Tango, India, Juliet.
Ooh.
That was fun.
Right. Would you like some sustenance after that?
Oh, another course, yes.
Another course.
Benny, I don't think that's very fair. Just wait until you fly the 330 and then I'm going to throw all sorts of things at you.
Well, are they planned failures or is that just GHAL?
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Oh, what's this? This looks like a lovely course.
We have £5 from Squirble. Many loves XXX.
Thank you,
Thank you, Squirble.
A kiss each.
Oh,
How very
XXX.
cosmopolitan.
What have you got? What have you got there?
It's not going well. I'm running out of hands. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, that can go in there.
Yes,
sorry.
that can go over there. Oh, this has not worked. This has not gone very well. Stand by.
It's okay.
So if you could just take that for a second, Gary.
I mean, you should serve the captain first, but it's okay.
Yours is
You
fallen.
are the captain now.
Are
you a captain?
Look at me.
It's fallen over. Hang on.
It's the
Right.
stick meant to come off in my
So
hand.
I'll introduce this course shortly.
What is that emoji, Tom? Where have you got that? It's a Peter emoji.
With
Oh, it's
sunglasses.
a tier 3 sub emote.
There you are, Captain.
Oh, this looks delightful.
So the idea of this course, according to Chef, is that when you put it in your mouth, it starts out soft, but goes harder.
So is this a course that we eat with our hands, or are we still supposed to use a fork?
You can use your hands.
Right. Okay.
125, contact Mazatlan Center, 128.3, have a safe flight to Mexico City.
It's an interesting combination of Thai cracker and sausage roll.
There's a hint of prawn finished with a cheesy pork finish.
128.3, Qantas 25.
Do you enjoy a cheesy pork finish?
Good afternoon, Velocity 738, parking 10,000. Velocity 738, Los Angeles Center, climate change flight level 330. Flight level 330, 738.
Oh dear, chaps.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, clear direct Tijuana.
Tijuana, thanks, 47 Charlie.
I love how the stream is just literally on the same wavelength as everyone else.
Oh dear.
Oh. Sorry, I interrupted a wind uplink there. It's not gone well.
Well, I can put Tijuana in. Oh, you've done it.
I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you,
Good.
Dan.
Diaphies. No, we don't have ice cream.
Yours probably
unfortunately. Well, not that I'm
supposed to
aware
be,
of.
but I figured just you were nibbling on
Horgies.
something that had become hard and soft. You otherwise it goes.
So what other beverages do we have?
Oh, right. Well, hang on.
Oh, I mean, if we're doing courses and what have you.
Yeah.
You mean
Does this go with every course?
Yeah, basically.
Right. No, there's not like a wine and course pairing.
Siski Jack, I hope you're going in your suit. This grape juice is very nice. It's a New Zealand grape juice.
Cheesy Porky Finish has donated £1. I enjoy both as well.
Cheesy porky finish. I wonder if that's Vanessa again.
Yeah, we managed to avoid the movie jar.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. It really is, truly is excellent.
How many euphemisms can we fit in 1 hour, 3 hours of flying? There we go.
I envy your glassware. I mean, of all the things to be envious in this sim, the glasses are an interesting choice.
On the list. Right, I've got to create the next course.
What's
I
the
mean,
green?
chef's going to create the next course.
What's the green display called?
A CDU.
Control display unit. Hey!
Hey!
Another donation. I shall read that, and it says, Mini Powers, £10. Thank you very much, Mini Powers, for your generous donation. £10 to the Lullaby Trust, who are raising money to support those affected by SIDS, which is Sudden Infant Death Syndrome, which is our chosen charity of the year. I shall put you in the pot, and we have another message as well.
Many things have occurred.
Many things have occurred.
We have a donation.
A list of things to do.
So the donation has been dealt with.
Right.
The FMC messages that my wind uplink is ready. I'll try that again.
Okay.
And the third one.
Fuel tank to engine. Well, that's exciting.
Why am I having to work so hard?
I am sorry. That's why I suggested maybe we should have another course of beverages.
Good point, good point. Oh, Ian Abel's having fun, it would appear.
Where's Gunner when you need him?
Airflight 997, contact Tocal approach 124.5.
Ah. Is everyone enjoying the stream so far? One hopes so.
Yeah.
Si, senor. Good, good, good. Are you coordinating on the SATCOM?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the advantages, disadvantages of our team is Gary's like one of the keystones of the event now. So we've, Simfest have taken over the planning of the route, so we make decisions on where the route's going to go generally, obviously in consultation with the other teams, but we plan the route. And also Fraser, who you will have seen as well, is very, very much involved with the ATC planning side. So he draws, we get the routes that we deduce, they get given to Fraser, and then he goes out with his big net and tries to catch some air traffic control to make sure that we've got air traffic control for the whole event. So we have two teams of air traffic controllers. We have the local guys, who obviously we've been speaking to in America, and local ATC is much preferred. However, we have a Worldflight ATC team as well, who are like a crack team of ATC experts who can be deployed at a moment's notice to assist locals or to cover stations which otherwise wouldn't have ATC. So we have to spend a lot of time, unfortunately, trying to coordinate some things if things are going wrong as well. Toad to Mac! Welcome, Toad. How's your 7.3 sim going? And he asked, do we have any mezcal? I don't know, that sounds alcoholic, so obviously we wouldn't have that. Are you guys called Simfest Special Services, the SSS? Vitesse verticale.
Excellent. There we go. Sorry, I was on the SATCOM.
That's
so I was
okay.
on the landline.
You're on the landline?
Yep.
We are in vertical speed, sir. We are just slowing ever so slightly.
Excellent.
A knife on the flight deck. Well, this is a
What?
soiree.
Are you serving? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was going to talk to somebody on stream. JR Burke, first time watching. Hello, JR.
Do you want to know the good news or the good news?
I'd
we should be there on time.
Hey, that is good news.
However, what I am just thinking, Captain, is that this is a long leg, and if we go 0.89, we could save probably about 15 minutes, get to the queue faster to get put in the hold for longer. Would you like
an excellent idea, Senior First Officer Oliver.
That, sir? 0.89.
I have a message from my cat.
Oh.
A donation, £1 from Nigel. Do any of you have a favourite colour, or do I have to guess?
Grey, blue.
Grey, blue?
And blue, like Nigel.
Grey and blue, yeah. Do you have a favourite colour? Blue? Yeah. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll go with blue, like a dark blue, like a Royal Navy blue, something like that. That would be an excellent choice of colour.
Oh, Float says cats can't see blue.
No, that can't be real.
No, that's rubbish.
That's rubbish.
Because dogs can. Dogs see more blue and yellow.
Do they?
Yeah, that's why.
Really?
If you yeah, it's certain colours they see better.
Educational and informative.
Educational and informative at all times.
So now we're arriving at 22:51, sir.
Oh, that's gone well. Shall I deploy vertical navigation?
Yes, vertical navigation is ready for your request.
Consider it engaged as we...
small simism there, sir. Just nothing to see there.
Just keep
there
pressing buttons until we get the desired result. Excellent,
Yeah.
and here we are in the cruise at level 330.
Yeah.
Beer and strippers.
Switch
That would be quite
1770. No beer and strippers this year.
No. That's normally that's
It's
normally
more,
Flight Sim Live.
It's more wine and cheese and...
Oh, it's time for hand washing, so what do we say?
I've literally
Sanitation
just done it.
stations.
More
I know,
sanitizer.
so how much of this have we got?
We've got litres of it.
Right, okay, that's okay.
I tagged them on Facebook to see if they'd give us any for the event, but they didn't respond.
Oh, well, I think...
They were probably very confused.
Yeah, perhaps next year we try and obviously reach out.
Oh, no, here we go.
I think it's quite a good idea to have this anyway, even given current
Dogs
circumstances.
can't
dear.
look up.
What does it say?
No, this thing, dogs can't look up. Dogs can't look up. It's from Nigel, Horgy. £1 Great British pound. You must have the richest cat in the world. That's
I must
what
have
I'm
the richest cat in the world.
Well, he keeps on giving you all this money.
Oh, yeah.
Meow,
Oh.
I've left you some chocolatey kisses.
Ah. He's
Yeah,
burnt
I
on
think
the
I know
floor,
what he-
hasn't
yeah.
Oh,
he?
probably. I wonder what... He's in the cat spa at the
Is
moment.
he at the Poor Seasons?
He is at the
Poor
Poor
Seasons.
Seasons. Yes, he is.
So this, I swear you not, because we are not before the watershed, so I can't say the S word.
Yeah.
I S you not. His cat is currently at the Cat Hotel and Spa called the Poor Seasons.
And it's... Nigel has
5 star.
5-star.
And he's very popular on their Facebook page.
Yes, Nigel this month has cost me more than the cost of my mortgage. Do you realise that?
Yes. However, if you do go on Facebook and look for the Poor Seasons where?
The Poor Seasons, well, I don't know what the Facebook page is. It's in Otley, in Ilkley in West Yorkshire.
The Poor Seasons in West Yorkshire. You will see pictures of Nigel the cat having a lovely time at his 5-star hotel.
Yes, he's there actually at the moment with one other cat who looks exactly like him.
Is it true that you did once put him in the Pussy Palace, which was a 2-star review, and he wasn't talking to you for a while?
No, I would never do that. No. Nigel always, it would be a bit like me asking you to come on holiday to Tenerife with Ryanair.
And go in economy.
And go in economy. And it just wouldn't happen.
I see the problem.
No, I'd rather stay at home, thank you very much.
Okay, I see the problem.
Hinchy, pigs can't look up, now you're just spitballing Hinchy, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That Luke is awful.
And arrested. The Poor Seasons is in paws.
Yes, that's
your hands. Your hands.
Lovely scenery down the coast.
Lovely scenery.
So
is this
we're,
Orbex, is this?
Do you want a useless fact?
Oh, I love a
We
useless.
are going to Tijuana in Mexico.
Yeah.
Which something I learned on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when someone had a $750,000 question which I knew the answer to. San Diego is the closest city to Tijuana.
Oh, is it?
Just over the border there.
This Tijuana's a border town, isn't it? So, yeah, the border is literally, there's a massive concrete... Centre
128.3, thanks to the LA controllers, much appreciated. Awesome spacing, and thanks for getting us out.
Peter knew that, of course.
Of course he did. Bartoon, we've been into much tighter places than Tom Contin with this.
Excuse me.
Believe you me.
Mrs. Tonk says that Nigel's having a better holiday than her.
Yeah, probably. Another donation. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a couple here. There's a small one from Nico Pro, £7. Sorry, Nico Pro 7 for £1. Do you have any favourite airline livery, or at least one that sticks out more than others? A favourite airline livery. One sec, I'll read the rest and then we'll discuss that. JR Burke 306, £7.68. Thank you very much. And Ian Abel, £10. Help! I'm sitting on the taxiway at LAX in Delta 607. What a nightmare.
Are you on runway 25 left? I'm glad we didn't join the queue.
Was he the guy who was just in front of us? Was Ian just because you saw a Delta take off and they changed his runway? Do we have a favourite airline livery?
Let me just call this guy. Hang
on.
Oh,
certainly, yeah.
Centre, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie. We're overhead to Tijuana, flight level 330.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, welcome. I've been waiting for you guys. Maintain flight level 330 at radar contact.
Maintain flight level 330, and we've been looking forward to this leg for many weeks. Looking forward to it. Thanks, 47 Charlie.
Could you ask?
The Mexicans have been very, very accommodating.
They have. Could you ask for level 370? Or in fact level 390, take your pick.
I could. I have a question though.
Please.
And this is genuinely is a question.
Yeah.
If we were maintaining 0.89 at 330, would we have a faster ground speed than if we were maintaining 370?
Well, it's to do with your speed. The Mach is a measure of your speed through the air.
Yes.
So the air would be less dense, higher, which would mean there would be less induced drag.
And we would have more tailwind probably.
We don't know. The wind might change, or it might be
We'll
enough.
assume it's going to go up.
Well, we have filed to go up to 350.
Should we go for 3.7, or would you like 3.9?
Let's go for 3.7, please, and that splits the difference, I think.
Okay, sir. Centre Speedbird 47 Charlie. Request final cruise, flight level 370 if able.
Can we see the wall? Not from here.
Charlie, that one is occupied at the moment. I can give you 350 for now.
3.5, yeah.
Yep, 3.5 or 3.9 is fine. 47 Charlie. Just confirm we're cleared 350 Speedbird.
Don't touch my MCP. Don't touch my face either. That was quite creepy.
Continue climb at level 350.
Climb flight level 350 Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, hang on.
Oh, you go.
I'll do it myself.
Dirty. Sanitation station.
I think that's my favourite one. Dirty. El Plagiato, £5. Just noticed I haven't donated to this great crew yet. El Plagiato, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. It is consistent and on near enough every single leg. So you're either very, very rich or very, very bored. But either way, we appreciate this. We appreciate your support.
We appreciate your boredom.
Very correct.
Thank you.
So, Nick, before we started the event, I recorded a number of PAs to be deployed at appropriate times. with the intention of writing an automated PA program, which played you know, top of climb, top of descent, and what have you. We haven't quite got round to ironing the full bugs out of it just yet.
I mean, we have got a program.
Yes.
But it's not quite usable on stream yet.
Yes. Do we want to explain why it's not usable on stream?
Well, so what we did is at the start of Worldflight, we started it out the back and turned it on.
So it plays out of a speaker, basically, doesn't it?
However, what's happened is at random times, it randomly screams many different PAs at the same time. And my particular favourite was when I shut the cargo door the other night at 3 AM, forgetting that it was on, shut the cargo door, and all of a sudden Dick in the rear and Mavis had a fight trying to make a cabin announcement at the same time at 110 decibels.
Bearing in mind, I am sleeping above the sim. There is nothing more disturbing than being woken up by the sound of Mavis at 3 o'clock in the morning going, "Ladies and gentlemen," I had a very small heart attack.
Yeah, and also there's nothing worse than someone slamming the door, is there? Because it does two things. It wakes you up and moves the projectors.
Yes.
Oh, is that the next course?
Oh.
Yes, it is next course.
Oh, another course. I can need another beverage with this as well to wash it down.
Right. Yes, you will.
Tom Trick makes an interesting question. Will Mavis be making an appearance? I spoke to her this afternoon.
Oh, did you?
And she's currently somewhere up in the Arctic Circle.
Right. Is she with Angus? Is this their honeymoon?
I don't know. Angus said he was in Africa.
Oh, okay.
But she's in this Arctic Circle.
Who's Africa?
Oh, the country.
Sorry.
The country.
Oh. Right, sorry.
I remember to lift the microphone up there. We've not been banned from Twitch, or that's him.
Oh dear, that would be a penalty donation and a half.
She's up in the Arctic Circle right now. She did say that she was expecting to have some kind of satellite phone signal as the evening progresses. About 9 PM, so that's not far. Maybe about half an hour we might have a chat with Mavis.
Oh, that'll be quite exciting.
It will be exciting. Yeah. Very good. Right, how are you doing? Okay.
Actually, I might have a small bottle.
I've got
nice.
Small bottle.
You're not gonna.
Is that dangerous to change at this point?
It's still great.
Maybe with the main.
Sorry,
course.
I thought you were suggesting you were going to drink from the bottle.
It's still grape juice.
No. Well, what's the next one? Is there meats coming at any point? Should I go
meats
to that
are coming.
Okay, I'll switch them.
Yeah, okay, I'll have
this
some
red grapefruit, and you can tell because the black thing's covering up what it is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's very kind.
Right. So, and once you've done that,
have you seen Vanessa's comment?
Do you understand why me and Vanessa are friends now?
Yes. Dilly, isn't she?
Dilly.
And while I'm double parked here, we have a donation as well. That was very witty, Vanessa. Thank you.
What have I done my oh, there it is.
Jack, 15011, £5. Thank you very much, Jack. That's going to go into the draw. Are we both going to start acting drunk on landing?
Well, acting.
Yes. I mean, who knows?
Well, no, that's why we're doing the wine and cheese evening, because we're not doing a booze cruise, because we're not getting drunk.
Correct.
Quite.
Because this is definitely grape juice.
So, I have a question.
Please.
I've forgotten my question.
Okay. That's more than, so it's a statement then?
No, Benny. How much have we raised on this, or Techie Nick? Benny or Techie Nick, whoever gets there first. How much have we raised on this stream so far? Because I get the feeling this could be one of those.
This flight?
And I have something special up my sleeve.
Oh, do you?
Oh, he does. Yeah, he definitely does.
I have something special up my sleeve.
Oh, thank you.
That if people are in the mood for, we might be able to have some very special prizes on this one.
Oh, I like special prizes. Vanessa has also asked, is that Gary whose sim it is? This is Gary. Gary is the purveyor of this equipment.
Hello. Donations. Donations.
Carl, should I get drunk? Why aren't you already, Carl? Oh, it's Holly. Only if Holly lets you.
We have just had a donation from Hamish Burton. £10.
Thank you, Hamish.
Good luck.
Thank you, Hamish.
This grape is very nice.
It's a Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc.
Cabernet Sauvignon alcohol fry.
Correct.
This is very nice.
Sorry, there's lots of stuff to go in the urn.
That's
here,
okay.
So I'd be a bit slack.
Hamish,
that's the second one that's come through because that's just giving. Abracadabra's £5. 3 more hours of this. God help us all.
Good indeed.
God help us all. God save the Queen.
God save the Queen.
2 more here. Igzu, £6. What other simulator besides 747 would you love to have if possible? thank for the great stream, lads. A330, I think.
You'll go A330.
No, I wouldn't go A330.
What,
if
your
I could,
dream sim?
If I could have anything, you know the answer to this, I would have a TriStar.
I was going to say Sound 3 because we've both got the same dream.
Yeah.
So we have a dream. Right?
A dream.
There is a TriStar cockpit sat out in Victorville.
No, it's a Marana Air Park, isn't it? Or is
Mojave.
But
Mojave.
Yes,
So there is a TriStar parked up at Mojave that they've basically cut the fuselage off.
Yeah.
And the bottom half of the fuselage. So imagine the fuselage from the cabin floor backwards to the tail.
You never told me this.
Oh, the whole thing, the whole fuselage.
You never told me this.
Of the TriStar.
Oh, no.
Right, you go in from the back door, which is all watertight. You walk through the economy and business class cabin of a Delta TriStar.
Oh,
Used to be
that's
a
the
British
one that I
TriStar,
wanted as
right?
well.
You get to the front. The galley is made of mahogany. It's brown mahogany. You open the door, because this was before bulletproof cockpit doors, and there is a perfectly preserved, with every single instrument, TriStar cockpit.
How much?
Not as much as you think, within budget.
Oh,
right, so here's the problem.
Right.
TriStar fuselage and cockpit is the widest cockpit of any aircraft ever made.
Yes.
It's wider than a 777, it's wider than an A380.
Yeah.
So the problem is, to get the permit to even get the TriStar from Mojave to Tupelo, where we kindly have some friends with a hangar, would involve a wide vehicle, exceptional convoy all the way through the US highway system.
And that's probably going to cost at least $3,000.
Absolutely, it's going to cost thousands.
Yeah. I looked at. Originally, I bought. I'll read these. I'll read this just a second. In fact, I'll read it now quickly.
Yeah.
Claude Violi, £5. Andale. Thank you very much, Claude.
Thank you, Claude. Max Connor, £12.90, £5 great British pounds. Going to be watching you with the rest of the week while trying to revise my PPL theory. Good luck. Can you revise mine for me? Because I have done. What have I done? I've done Met, Air Law, and Ops, and I need to do the rest of them. And I'm about to do my cross country. So this is very much needed to be expedited.
And Ground Point 9, £5 great British pounds. Cheers to the ultimate top men, apparently, from across the pond.
Thank you, Ground Point 9.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so originally I bought an A330 cockpit, and I bought it from our friends in America. They did me a very good deal, and they sell other cockpits. For if there's any like-minded people out there who are in the States and would like to buy a cockpit, they can hook you up. Team Jet, the Jet Sim, it's called.
Team Jet Sim in Peterborough probably couldn't help.
No, but they're called the Jet Sim. They're on Facebook and they're on Instagram. There's some cool pictures, even if you're not interested. You know, just to have a look at the pictures of what they've got.
Which
so
is insane.
It's insane what they've got. They've got a warehouse basically full of cockpits.
Imagine Toys R Us for flight simmers.
It's like an adult's. Or it's the most awesome blimmin' toy. You know, it's just packed to the rafters with all sorts of things.
The problem is getting these things. The initial cost isn't the problem. It's the time, effort, and space and transportation.
So I looked at moving the flight deck as one cohesive unit, and it was going to cost. Getting it shipped across in a container was going to be about $3,500. Yeah. And then,
not bad.
Which is it's.
And you'd
it's
have to
not
cut
bad.
it up to fit it in.
But I'd have to cut it to get it in the container.
Yeah.
Well, no, I originally got a quote from Tupelo to Charleston in North Carolina, and then on a ship to Liverpool, and the shipping was going to be more expensive than I paid for the actual cost of the flight deck.
Yeah, and trust me, all their cockpits are not sold. They are definitely there. They
No.
have many.
They have. They've got They've got a number of 747s. They've got a classic.
They've still got the 75 that I am in it.
That you what?
That nothing. Moving on. I've just realised I'm on stream and shouldn't say anything. The 757 cockpit is still there.
There's a 757. There's a 737 NG. They've got a couple of those. They've got lots of narrow-body Airbuses. They've got a couple of 320s. And at the time when I bought mine, they had a number of A330 and A340s, ex-Lufthansa, ex-Malaysian.
They don't have. They could just go across and get put. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life is a phone call. Yeah, mate. And literally went like this. My mate Joe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll see you in 10 minutes. I was like, oh, what's that? He goes, oh, the guy's just bringing a delivery in a few minutes. They'll be here in a second.
Right.
Can we just move this out of the way?
Right.
Next thing, all you hear is, and I kid you not, there is a guy on one of those warehouse forklift trucks, really small one, driving along the main highway outside, turns into the road, and on this forklift, he has got an A320 cockpit. The whole cockpit up on this forklift, and he's taken it from the airport down the round the airport road and into the hangar.
Oh, that's excellent.
It's possibly one of the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Let me get the link for you, Haxa, on Instagram, and I will tell you exactly what it is.
And Mazda on center, Metro 1315.
We should probably have a sip as well.
Yeah, I have been.
Good.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
possibly
Vanessa.
one of the funniest things. And also, this was shortly before it was made illegal to ride in the back of a flatbed truck in Mississippi.
Oh, was it illegal when we did it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's
no,
okay.
So it was the last state in the US where you could ride in the back of a flatbed.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Horgy almost killed a man.
We don't talk about that.
We won't talk about that, though. Maybe for a donation, but we won't talk about that.
Not my finest hour.
Yeah.
Right. The jet sim. There we go. So that's their Instagram if you want to have a look on there. And they've got, because the guys who own that company, Joe and Rob, they fly along and they've got a 747 sim. That's Clipper 811.
Yes, and we can only apologise.
We can only apologise.
That's all we can say.
You will learn when you start speaking to them and having conversations, and if you ever meet them, we can only apologise. But they will hook you up. If you're in Australia or America, they're very good guys to know, and if you need it, they can normally get it.
Yes. And that includes stuff outside of the aviation industry, or?
Well, I don't know. Vanessa wants to know, is it your sim that you guys are all using? It's incredible. Yeah, so we're at Gary's house. It's technically a business premises as well, but we're here. And all this was built from... When did you start building this?
I moved in 7 years ago, so I would say about 6.5 years ago.
Yeah, so it's a double garage, which has been repurposed downstairs, and there's a room upstairs. Which we used to use as a briefing room, and now it's sort of storage, and we've got some beds up there when people need to stay.
It does look like an emergency wartime hospital up there when the beds are put up there,
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But that's basically where me and Dan are staying at the moment.
But the funny thing is, I brought this house based on the fact that this would house a sim.
That's not funny at all, because that's precisely what I do.
So my brief to the estate agent, when he said, "What do you want?" I said, "I need a double garage or bigger with a room above it." And he went, "Well, that's very specific." I was like, "It has to be detached, can't be attached to a neighbour's house.
Yeah.
Has to have room around the side of it so I can get aircon and parking for as many cars as possible."
Yeah.
And he was like, "And that's it. What about the house? Don't care."
This is literally the most perfect house for what you do here for the sim, you know. So we're in a repurposed double garage, which obviously you had to drill down into the floor to fit the flight controls, cut a section out of the floor.
That was the only thing in the planning that went wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it was built around it, because the flight controls go underneath the floor. On a normal aircraft, a lot of the linkages go underneath the floor, but we've repurposed those, and we've got different electronics to drive things. And you just build it around here. So you start here, throttle quadrant, you build a MIP, and then you start building the sides, and you position the overhead.
Before you know it, you've got a throttle quadrant, a main glare shield, and then you've got a phone call to Matt Weddell, who's currently at work trying to turn round a 747.
Yeah.
Hi mate, he's like, "Yeah, you're right." I was like, "Are you near a 747? Actually, I'm in one at the moment. I'm just about to talk to the crew." And he went, "What's that?" I said, "Can I get the measurement between the glare shield and the front of the overhead?" So there he is. He goes, "Let me get." He literally went in. There's Virgin crew just about to prepare for a departure to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And he goes in there with a tape measure. And he's like, "Excuse me, guys, how many inches is that?"
And what about the measurement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. But no, the whole point was I wanted a house to house a sim. That's what I knew I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then I got a phone call from the estate agent. He said, "Don't look at this online. Turn up at lunchtime. This is the one." And I came through. I was like, "That's the one."
Yeah.
And he went, "There's your request."
Yeah.
And then the house isn't bad either. So it all.
The house is lovely. You know, it's a bungalow technically, but obviously you're in the roof sort of thing.
Yeah.
So. Are you tempted to add any other sims at home? Well, we've had discussions about getting a. When you started, it didn't go quite as far back.
No, so this is constant. Yeah. So things to finish on this one. Real CDUs.
Which we're working on, which are virtually ready to go. We just need to install them.
And that requires a 115 volt power supply, which then means we can get the RMI for Simon, because I think when Simon comes in here and sees a working real RMI, there's going to be a problem. We might have to leave him alone. And then that means we can then start putting the standby, old classic standbys in, the air gauges, which you've got a guy that can convert.
Yes, Mick in Australia, who's a very clever guy.
And then we're going to do, so that'll be that. This will then be back to BA rubbish style 747.
Yeah.
Roger.
And then I think the serious next sim is the classic.
Yeah.
So the serious thing with very seriously thinking of doing 747 Classic with the flight engineer panel.
It's just the space, isn't it?
It is. We can still use PSX.
Yeah.
We might have to just lie to Hardy and ask, when he says, why do you want these variables, just make something up.
Because
there's no way he will allow his sim to be used for something so slightly feral.
But once it's done and it works, Hardy might be like, oh, actually, this is quite cool, I'll help you out.
Peter is against the reason why Peter is against the 747 Classic is he knows that we're going to put him on flight engineer duty on every single day.
I would like to be flight engineer. It's one of the things that I found when I'm fascinated by aviation ever since I was a kid. That's why I ended up training to do what I do. But one of the things that fascinates me is just the buttons. And I'm sure people who have been in a cockpit do it, and they come in and they're like, oh my god, there's so many buttons. That's so,
here, this is easy for us now.
Yeah.
Whereas like a Classic will be the same, because at the end of the day, it's basically the same, but without auto.
Yes.
So for here, you go, I don't know, fuel pump on. Well, it automatically deals with all this stuff here.
Yeah.
Whereas on the flight engineers panel, it's a lot bigger. You've got gauges showing each thing that's happening at each time. And I suppose you're replacing that with a massive panel, aren't you?
Yeah. On a Classic, something like this hydraulic panel here, which is actually relatively small for what it is. It's a much bigger, and it's over there because as well as having the switches, you'll have the pressures, the physical gauge, because we don't have it here, and it shows the valve position and everything.
Well, yeah, you've basically got that in physical.
So it's a nightmare, basically, is what Peter said.
Yeah. Oh dear, here we go. Monkey trousers, £5 worth of fiver just to watch someone else have to listen to Horgy for a whole flight. Well done, gentlemen.
Thank you, Earl. Thank you very much, Earl. Please forgive me. I can't remember your exact rank when you left the Navy, but Earl's a guy that I did one of my last flights with before I got put back on furlough. Right. He's a very, very nice chap, and we had a very, very good fun day out. And he used to fly helicopters in the military, and he would fit in very well here. He's got exactly the right attitude.
Earl, do you do the same thing I do, which is to find the flight interphone and just turn it off when you're talking to Horgy?
I'm not that loud. I really am not. Would that mean you get to wear a high vis? Yes, I get to wear a high vis whenever I want, to be honest. On request for donations, you know.
So the first class cabin idea.
Right.
So the situation occurred where we could get the whole first class cabin and
that situation is still in progress. We can still do that.
And the price that you would expect for that is
a lot less.
People would spend more on a hobby or a car that they're.
I was about to say, the way I justify what I spend on my sim is like, how much would a classic car cost you? Or a kit car? Yeah.
So, I mean, it depends. It depends. I mean, like you guys, probably, how much do you spend on a computer for gaming? You think how expensive that is?
Yeah.
We could get 3 first-class cabins for that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, where on earth do you put it in the UK?
And it's not necessarily the cost of the items itself, because an awful lot of things like cabin furniture gets scrapped and just gets crushed.
Yeah.
It's the cost of paying someone to go on board and take it off when that aircraft needs to be crushed because they need to make space for the next aircraft.
Yes.
So you're time critical, and you have to pay someone to take it off. And if you can find the right people who could do you a deal, then it's okay. But otherwise, it's just not fiscally viable to take an awful lot of stuff off.
The thing is, in the US, a lot of our, land is plentiful.
Yeah.
You could move out to, we talk about Tupelo because we spend a lot of time there, but you could move out to Tupelo, have acres of land, and like when we say we need somewhere to put a cabin, someone would build you a building.
Oh, of course,
it would be, it's very doable. But here, you have to speak to Mildred from the council, and then you get the high vis jacket, and then
I'm just here to do a survey.
Yeah. And it's just, and that's the problem, isn't it?
Earl said, I did do the clearance request on the PA yesterday. There you go. That sums him up as a person.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind he was in control of, I think he was a squadron leader or something like that for the Navy or whatever they are.
Tupelo, Mississippi, one of the most amazing places on earth. That, I think, is the only way
What's
to
it called?
describe
Blue Lagoon, the bar we went to?
The Blue Canoe.
The Blue Canoe, that was it.
The Blue Canoe in Tupelo, Mississippi is an experience. I am quite impressed, though, that travel halfway around the world, go into the toilets in the Blue Canoe in Mississippi, and there's some graffiti about me.
What does the graffiti say? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. Dire Fire says, funny story, when I was younger, I used to love asking the pilots if I could see the cockpit. Once I went in and after a look, they told me to press a button. They called it the biscuit button. This button, once I pressed it, caused them to give me a biscuit. Flight back from the holiday we land, I asked them again and I said, where's the biscuit button? And they were absolutely clueless.
Oh.
But we've done that. Do you know, it's when people come into the flight deck and they're like, oh, look at all the buttons. I'm like, well, press that. And it'll be something like the seatbelt sign or the fire test, and they feel like, oh my God, I just pressed something.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a nice thing to do.
Where is the biscuit button?
Where is the biscuit button? Oh, speaking of which, should we have another course? Yes, we were talking about this, yeah.
Yes. So, this is a course. Chef says it's, and again, you don't have to use your fork for this.
Oh, okay.
This is inspired by FMV.
Oh.
It's long, very dry, and ultimately unsatisfying.
Oh, okay.
It's a breadstick.
Like your last relationship.
Oh, Dave the pilot was the tower controller. No problem at all. Thank you, Dave. So he was the tower controller that when I asked very nicely, let us go off the runway.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
thank
good.
you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
I bet you guys were absolutely inundated. I mean, I do feel sorry for the ground controller trying to work out who's the Worldflight team, who's going to Mexico, and then you obviously get a request going, I've got these guys at 2-4 left. You're like, well, they're not going to Mexico. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, unfortunately, by that point, we were sort of 45 minutes late, and you really did help us out.
Welcome back, Jamie.
The problem is at the moment we're struggling, aren't we? We've got 6 crew here at one time. So at the moment in the UK we're only allowed 6 people on the property at one time. So we've carefully coordinated to make sure we only have 6 people here, and people are trying to sleep, they're trying to fly, and it's got to the point, I mean, last night I went outside, everyone was asleep or not here, and there was just like 2 guys in the flight deck, which is the most unheard of thing for Worldflight. But obviously we got, you know, tomorrow morning when...
Okay, I'll maintain, I'll keep trying.
Yeah, so the problem is Late's going to wake up at like 3:40 tomorrow morning. I think it's a bad idea. So Late's going to wake up at 3:40 tomorrow morning to come and fly the sim. And if we're 2 hours delayed, he could have had that in bed, you know. So it's kind of, it really does help. It makes a huge difference to us. We really, really, really appreciate it. And obviously anyone else who's following around during Worldflight and sees the Worldflight teams taxiing along the grass and things, thanks so much for your support, really.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's just...
There's a certain amount of pragmatism required with Worldflight, and the idea is a lot of permanent teams like ourselves who are... there's a lot of pragmatism because there's a lot of teams who are raising money for charity, so we bend the rules, so to speak, to allow that to happen. We have taxiway grass. You will have seen me and Fraser landed in the snow the other day because we want to keep the traffic moving, we want to keep the event going, and so some certain things we just say, well, it is what it is, sort of thing. Mrs. Jezza said as well that I didn't let Mini Jezza press a button. I'm sorry.
Lewis and Squirble, we've gone through it as a team trying to work out what's fair and what's right. And it's okay, as you see, we have a policy, we shall continue.
Waypoint Tavier, now en route to Urza.
I just knew it.
How do your bogies taste, bearing in mind they were just in your nose? Should we have a little dose of...
That was a mistake. They actually taste surprisingly salty.
I'm sorry to trouble you during this flight, but we would ask you at this point to observe sanitation stations. That's sanitation.
Bearing in mind you just stuck your fingers up your nose, I think it's time.
Oh, in Carno, we haven't even started yet. And this is a symposium. It's
a symposium, there's no drinking, there's no drinking whatsoever. COVID test sticks, oh yes. I don't know
that
if
was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Don't like to think about it.
Don't.
Welcome, radar contact. Maintain flight level 350.
Thank you, and sorry for logging in US space.
So the problem with them is the electric ones need a 400 hertz 3-phase supply.
The breadsticks?
No, the seats.
330,
I have electric seats in my sim that move up and down. How do we get the real world parts to talk to the computers? That's quite a lengthy question.
There
is a clip. I did this on a clip. I went through and showed how it
did
works.
you?
Yeah.
To shorten what is a very, very long explanation, switches and buttons are quite simple. They're just like switches and buttons in your car. As long as you've got the wiring diagram, you know which wires to wire up. You can just turn things on and turn things off. So all the overhead works like that. Things like the MCP it's a bit more complicated, and it uses something called ARINC 429, which is a aviation standard, which is ones and zeros. It's binary, 32 bits, and you send certain information, and then it sends it back, and you can communicate through binary. And you can, and basically, when we press a button, say, it will send a message to the computer, and there's a decryptor which converts the ARINC to a machine-readable format for us.
So we actually don't use a computer; we use a circuit board that does it all for us.
Yeah.
So this is Mark Barnes.
This is Mark Barnes.
This is Mark Barnes. Just basically ask Mark Barnes that were. He plugged it in with an oscilloscope. A lot of code came out.
Yeah.
And then between me and him trying to convert ARINC labels to. The thing is, you basically get a load of ones and zeros, and you have to try and work out what they are.
Yeah.
There are some specs, but obviously, it's not all published.
A lot of it's trial and error. Yeah.
So Hacksaw, the policy document's been updated, so we are, as far as we're concerned, continuing.
Yep, exactly. It's all in the policy.
It's all in the policy, it all follows the rules, we shall be continuing.
Could we say both Gold and Horgy are a bad influence on people who want to build their own cockpit? Yes. Well, you say bad influence, I wouldn't say that's a bad influence, it's a good influence. An enthusiastic supporter,
Yes.
That's what we are.
Nestor, I'm flying into Mexico and I have a sombrero, what more do you want? This is the nicest
Do you want the Mexican poncho from upstairs?
No. This is the nicest present that anyone's ever brought me, because Mrs. Tonks said that it made me look thin.
Well, that was a lovely course. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I like how the realism continues.
Tom Trick, you have spotted the issue that a lot of us have decided to move in together until the end of lockdown. So, yeah. Currently we're trying to dish out bedrooms.
Yeah, we had an original plan, but obviously we've had to revisit that.
Yeah.
And previously, we don't want to talk about this a tremendous amount on stream, because the whole reason behind Worldflight is we're trying to kind of focus on, get away from what's going on with a lot of the restrictions, and just trying to maintain some sense of normality. But in a nutshell, previously we were going to comply with the rule of 6, which is what the government said based on where we are in tiers. But now with lockdown is coming, we are going to form a household, which is what we're going to do, which is what we have.
Household since Thursday, so we will have formed a household after a week. That household, unfortunately for me, is now staying.
Yes, they're all staying here at Gary's.
I have lost a dining room which has been turned into a bedroom. Effectively, it's going to be the worst household that's ever been created in the history of time.
Yes,
so,
for a month.
But on the plus side, if you've all got a month off and we're all in the household together, you'll be able to finish the tour.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think
That's a very good idea.
We left it sort of halfway through South America, didn't we? I think.
Yeah. We're somewhere in the
Brothers.
Bahamas or somewhere like that. That is a good idea. So.
Yeah, Regal Inferno. How many candles did you buy today?
I bought 2 big candles. Oh no, that was a TK Maxx when I went the other day.
Oh right.
When I bought the mat so we could wipe our feet.
Yeah. An Amazon Prime order arrived, didn't it?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, of more candles.
Oh.
Hello, Christian. Welcome. A 4-week Worldflight.
And last call say again.
Oh, we're on my friend's television at home. Look.
Yeah.
Delta 608, welcome. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 350.
Anyway, that is that. That's where we are. Good news. What we're going to talk about next that is not the boring real world. Oh, sorry, Horgy.
What's that?
Whatever you did, I left you hanging.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just showing you a picture of my friend who's watching us live on their TV, on their smart TV.
Hello, friend, watching live on
That's Angela.
TV.
So
Hello,
if you've got a smart TV, sometimes you can get Twitch onto your smart TV as well.
Ooh. Incarnate was made famous in this house.
Yeah, didn't Incarnate won the CDU?
There was no, that was El Paggiato.
Ah, but you have won stuff before.
Is anyone in the mood to win another CDU? Thinking about it.
We do have another CDU, don't we?
We just don't want to expel all the prizes at the beginning of the
I
week.
think
are we?
We're only on Tuesday, so
yeah,
I
we'll
think it's
hold it off until later
Thursday when we go through Europe. I think
so,
would be a good time. Oh, you want some software? Ah, okay.
Delta 608 again?
Well, basically, we're a little bit behind schedule at the moment, so we're making use of our free fuel to try and catch up some time.
I like the idea someone said to get away from the real world, we should talk about the US election.
Yes.
Another subject.
That is probably not the best thing to do.
No.
It's lunchtime.
Oh,
right? Yes,
talking of which, Bridget, are you around?
Peter, paging Peter Ward.
Paging Peter, paging Peter.
Please make yourself known to a member of the cabin staff. What was the number one's name? Clive?
And again to all the stations in the
Clive Winston.
Oh, that is the greatest thing. Good clip, Martin. I like
Completely
it.
blanking me.
Have a great time in here.
Look at this. Okay,
so
maybe
Christian, I could turn off my cell phone, but I wouldn't be able to see your messages.
Viva Mexico.
Yeah, so what Gary does is he's got his phone in front of him, which has got the chat on it, and he's got the plates here, whereas I've split the iPad screen, so I've got plates and chat.
That's clever.
That is clever, and I didn't do it because I've got no idea how. I think Johnny did
I
it.
don't know how, because I came in and was equally as surprised as you.
I've got no idea how to do that.
Yeah.
And obviously during en route we can slide more chat across, and then...
Zaki Waki. Backgrounds, okay.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Backgrounds. Who are we?
Who are we? Good question.
Who are you, Gary?
I am a man.
You are a man.
He's a senior developer.
He's a senior developer.
So, I'm Gary. I was the one mad enough to decide to try and build this sim in my garage. I've known you guys for many years.
Many years.
Many. We all met on VATSIM.
I've known you longer than more than 50% of my life has been spent
knowing
as a friend of you.
Knowing you.
Yeah.
So we met on SATCO.
SATCO.
Which was before VATSIM.
Simulated Air Traffic Control Organisation.
We've known Dan for, what, 10 years?
now,
yeah.
probably.
It's amazing how long everyone's known each other.
SATCO
There's a lot of new people,
Yep.
but there's some of us have known each other since we were sort of 13, 14.
The real online dating service.
Exactly. No, that's VAT UK.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what do I do? I wanted to be a pilot all my life. That never happened while I was at school. Obviously, the incident in 2001 happened. The bottom fell out in the market. I then went into a job in IT, worked my way up there. I'm now an IT contractor. I work on large IT projects, doing chief engineer, lead engineer, that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
Hands-on and also technical stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I do as a day job. And then come home and build the sim, into flight simming,
Yeah.
drinking,
socialising, running Worldflight.
No, socialise, not anymore. I can't deal with, after many Worldflights, can't deal with people. 1 week a year. I can be social for 1 week a year.
And then you go back to being a hermit.
I love a bit of DIY, that's what, as you can tell.
Yeah.
The guys have turned up since lockdown, the entire house has changed.
Yep.
I don't have a wife. And
No?
Horgy.
Hello.
What's
read this
your
quickly.
life story?
Lukather, £5. Love you guys. Have fun. Thank you very much, Lukather. I'm going to put you in the draw, and today's draw, just for the sake of the stream, is to win an Orbex bundle of your choice. And there's a link floating around if someone could put it in there. It's actually a pretty good bundle at the moment, and also you'll get a 50% off voucher code for Orbex as well.
Thank you.
So, as Gary says, I've known Gary for 18 years. It's been now. So we could technically legally get married based on how long we knew each other now, if we wanted to.
Who would walk down the aisle?
Well, we both would.
No. I want to be the man.
You want to... I don't know if I'd look good in a wig. Well, that would be your decision. Anyway, let's not get bogged down in specifics.
No, I'm not closing my eyes. I might see something.
Yeah, exactly. So I've known Gary for a very, very long time. So when I was a lot younger, before I could afford to fly, like many of you who support the stream, I used to fly on Flight Simulator. So I had my computer and I had my joystick, and I was involved in SATCO, which is the precursor to VATSIM. And I knew Gary from there. Then I went through university. I knew I wanted to be a pilot because it's just this urge you'd get. It's like a calling. And whereas
What did you do at university?
I did aviation technology with pilot studies.
I'm joking, like a breadstick.
Are you dying? Has the course not gone down well?
I told you it'd be dry.
Oh, that's very dry.
Yes.
Donation for Twidjet for £5.
Thank you, Twitch 4. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Tonks wants to be a bridesmaid.
So I went to university up in Leeds. I'm from London originally, and that's what got me involved in being up north and the champion of West Yorkshire. But basically, I was at university for a little while. I didn't finish my course because it wasn't for me, and I went into being cabin crew.
Aviation was not for you.
No, without wanting
Education.
to go. Yeah, education was not for me. Basically, I'm kind of a more practical, hands-on kind of guy. So I sort of dropped out of university. Alex Goss, £5. Let the golly see the bolly.
I do like a Bollinger.
Oh, I do like a Bollinger.
Yes. Are we doing that, are we?
Are you going to do that now, or am I going to tell the story? Or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Donnelly speaking. It's a bit mucky, so it's sanitation,
On your hands. Thank you. To the back.
sanitation stations. Sanitation station.
Yeah.
So I went to go be cabin crew for a bit, and then I decided that I wanted to be a pilot, so I did my PPL, and I did my CPL IRME, and I was very lucky that I got a job with Ryanair. When I was living, I got based in Stansted, and then when I moved back up to Leeds, you know, me and Gary have known each other so long, but we sort of got a bit more chatty about the sim and things like that, and Gary kindly invited me to come down and have a fly, and it went from there really, and that's how I got involved with Worldflight. But yeah, at the moment I work for an airline based in Leeds. There's a couple of my colleagues who are in the chat as well because they're very supportive, and I fly the 737 as a captain. So, and what do you do, Dan?
So
your story is quite interesting, actually.
I suppose so. So I've known Gary about 10 years, he says, because Whittle invited me to Worldflight one year because we trained together on. We kind of did our VATSIM training at the same time. At Ralph's, indeed. So that's how I got to know Gary, and you haven't got rid of him so far. I spent 25 years selling stuff to the NHS, and now I'm finally doing what I have always wanted to do, as Horgy says. So I am studying for my ATPL at the moment. I'm doing ground school as we speak. Well, not as we speak, obviously, because I'm sat here.
I love how Matt Bartels has done exclamation Horgy as if that's a specific command.
It probably is. Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
No, it was. It's not anymore.
No, that was willy waving.
Have you worn the willy waving t-shirt?
No, I haven't worn it yet.
Okay.
I do need to go to the lavatory at some point.
If we get more than £100 worth of donations before Horgy goes for a wee, he will come in, because it will be after 9 o'clock, after the UK watershed.
Correct.
He will come in with his Hello, I'm a Pilot t-shirt.
I will. I did say I had it. I found it. It was from a previous year. Those of you who've been following us for a long time will probably remember it. So yeah, if we can make £100 in donations before 9:15, which is in 12 minutes, I will go and get changed and I will wear the willy waving shirt.
Excellent.
And there's the link there. Thank you very much.
0.80 Air Canada 368.
So what were you saying? So you did you finish the story that you're at CAE?
Well, I didn't say I was at CAE, but yes, I'm doing my ATPL at CAE, but not at CAE because it's all virtual. But at CAE, yes.
Ah. Horgy's friends are turning up.
Hey Horgy, red one on a flight, surely my friend Tanya. This is a simulator, so it allows. Oh, a donation. Oh, here we go.
Donation station.
Donation stations.
We have £5 from Mike Williams. Excellent stuff towards the shirt. Oh. Someone called Switch 1775.
Okay.
Has just donated £100. Done.
Right.
Thank you, Switch.
Thank you, Switch. That took 0.9 of a minute, which would be 54 seconds. I'm most impressed. And there's a couple more donations here as well, which I'll read out and then I'll get changed. Elgan, thank you very much, mate. All the best, boys, from Horgy's favourite foreign train driver. How are things on the Pacer?
What's the Pacer? Oh,
and another donation. I will explain the Pacer joke.
This has gone well.
This has gone well.
You've doubled your money.
Who knew that me dressing up would attract so many donations?
Jack 15011.
11. Was that £11 you mean, or?
Yeah.
2444.
Sorry. Jack 15011. £25.
Very good.
Thank
very
you,
good.
Jack, much appreciated.
Tanya says the kids are watching. Will you say hi to Kyle for me, and will you donate, please? So we have to say hi to Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
I'm still waving.
We're still waving. We're still waving.
Sorry.
There we go.
Max, not as well as the real thing, but there you go. It is what it is.
So I know Elgin because my people in Northern Ireland, as you refer to them, we used to have Group Flight UK, which was kind of a precursor to Worldflight, and me and Elgin got involved with that, and Andy McQuillan. And we used to fly his A320 sim, and it was an interesting time in my life.
Yeah.
And there's another one here from Avnerd98. My dream is to be a pilot. I am cabin crew with the most orange airline in the UK, and decided I want to do my PPO and CPL as a modular route last year. Avnerd, thank you very much for your £5 donation.
Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Worth a go.
Worth
if
a go.
Don't, you will regret it.
I will go and
That's
get
why
changed.
I'm doing my pupilla.
Your pupilla?
Pupilla.
Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, ladies and gents. I'll go for a
and
quick...
I think we're probably getting quite close to being able to SATCOM in to...
when I come back, yeah.
Yeah, for our special guest who's going to join us.
Very good. I'll be back in just a moment. You have controls, you have the radio.
While you're there, just have a chat with Johnny, check everything's ready. Yeah, that would be lovely. It's like a production, this, isn't it? It's such hard work.
It's excellent. Matt Smith pilot, I sold sim pilot, even I sold very boring things to the NHS. Consumables.
Dilly chaps, can we get a high vis as well? Much love, Hinchy.
Oh, is there a high vis knocking around?
We'll see. Trust me, what he's about to come in.
No, you won't need a high vis.
Yeah. Who is the guest? Well, I was talking to Mavis, and she said that she was in the Arctic Circle, which again worries me.
Oh, Carl, that's kind of you.
But what I can do with is on here.
Zaki Waki, our ETA should be about kind of there. There. So, yeah, sometime around then.
How do I change that from audio only? Oh, there we go.
Oh, another donation. Let me get that.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done.
Jamie, 37425, £5 British. No message. But it doesn't have to be a message.
Zaki Waki, I would say...
Going in the pot.
Probably about an hour and a half.
Contact
Other side, is it? That side, sorry.
Yeah.
First land to 24.4. Thank you very much for your service. Keep up the good work, Stephen. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Right. Ah.
It's your boy. I don't think he's not from Northern Ireland, unless he's done something dramatic with his accent.
His people are.
His people. Okay.
Ah, Tanya, £10. Thanks. The kids loved it. I'll let him know when he gets back. Might want to put them to bed before they see his T-shirt. Lord, I love it as well. I've done a couple of world flights as a passenger now, one way and then back the other. It's the greatest thing ever. I mean, my mates are very confused when they go on holiday, and
but the best bit of any holiday is the flight, is it not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I go on holiday, spend most of the time on the plane, and then return.
Yes.
In fact, I met you on one of the worldwide jaunts in Hong Kong, didn't I?
Did you go back the other way?
Yes.
You did, didn't you?
I went the long way round.
I did the boring thing, came back the same way I went.
Digi drivery's off. Take care, Blue Skies to Mexico. Catch you guys for flight tonight. We will see you later. Thank you, mate.
The reward will you... I'm not sure I understand that message.
Here comes Horgy, here comes Horgy. He's gonna enter the plane.
Oh, I heard the door.
Yeah, Regal Inferno, what I do is I save up all of my air miles and then do an air miles redemption around the world every now and then. Although having said that, I'm not sure when the next one would be.
When's Matt back in the... Matt Weddle? I'm not sure when Matt Weddle's back in the flight deck, to be honest. Probably tomorrow.
Dan, do you have a job waiting? You did, but don't now.
I did. I got onto the EasyJet MPL and then they binned it 2 weeks before I was due to start.
Ah.
So, no. But, you know, I'll worry about that in a couple of years' time.
What about Chewie?
Oh, I thought you meant Matt Weddle. Who's Chewie? Yeah, no idea who that person is. I'd be far more interested
You're right,
in listening
this
to Matt
shirt
Weddle.
is actually quite slimming.
Oh, it's under that.
Here we are.
Hello. That's a long time since I've seen this.
I'm not RJ, it's Ribena. Oh my god.
Good lord.
This is the greatest thing that Andy Joy has ever made.
I'm glad you've still got that. That's brilliant.
So this is Horgy, he's a real pilot.
I don't... For some reason, bearing in mind there are a number of serving airline pilots on the team, including Fraser and Johnny and other individuals who have PPLs.
And Peter.
Peter, of course. I seem to get victimised by the fact that because I'm a pilot, everyone seems to think that I tell people I'm a pilot.
Dirty Barry wants to know if they had it in your size.
Oh, sorry, it's a bit tight fitting. I've got those bulldog clips fitted at the back, you see. So Andy was 2017, so 3 years ago. So Andy made this special shirt, which has got
possibly the greatest thing he's ever made in the
exclamation willy waving, which used to be one of the Nightbot commands, and it used to be a counter. And we used to count how many times I'd mentioned being a pilot. But yeah, wait, Horgy's a pilot. Are you a pilot? Am I a pilot? Has Horgy told you he's a pilot? I mean, I'm noticing a trend here. So yeah, so this is what got given to me before, but it's worth it for donations, and I'll sanitize as well. All the bottle's going to need filling up soon.
Oh.
Is it time for another course yet? I'm getting quite peckish.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Planet Coops, to be honest, not to jinx it, rather reliable.
Yes.
The only issues we've had is when P3D's crashed.
Yeah.
Even
there you are,
this
Captain.
does look like a proper course.
Here we go. Right. What time is it? Oh, it's past watershed. I'm okay. So, gentlemen, this is cock and balls.
No. I've just seen what it is, and I'm not sure we're allowed to say this on stream.
What?
Oh, I see. Right, I see what's happened. I've just realised what he's done.
Tomate ou vagin, I think. Is that what it's called?
Tomate ou vagin.
Tomate ou vagin. Right, well, I'm going to have some vagin.
Oh, God.
Wait, squirt it out a bit, excuse me.
Oh, dear.
Oh, lovely vagin. And what are these? The testiculae?
Yes.
Testiculae ou vagin. Marvellous.
That was one of my favourite courses so far.
Really?
Really?
Oh, good.
Because it consists of more than one item.
Yeah. You mean the jelly baby to start with wasn't quite enough, no?
Actually, if I do that, can I actually see that?
Don't use the M word.
No.
No? See,
the
what?
Don't make me say it, Dan.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Did we
I
miss
know
the
you
host
don't like
by
that,
Al
do you?
Mibby?
You don't like that word.
16 viewers, thank you.
It makes me uncomfortable.
That was lovely.
That was lovely.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Blimey.
Delta 68, welcome back.
Something actually worked.
Welcome, radar contact, continue climb to level 350.
Direfire's got it.
Lovely.
MCTU. Well, yes.
Pause. To be honest, it's not that bad because it's not on very often, and the whole feed to the garage is 32 amps, and we're nowhere near that. I think we're probably closer to 20, because a lot of the sim runs on 28 and 5 volt.
Yeah.
And when you run that up to mains power, it's not much.
I mean, 28 volts compared to
I
240 volts is a tenth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you've got 32 amps of 240 volts, that's 320
yeah, I mean, I've
amps.
got, what do you reckon, 50 amps of 5 volt in here? Probably 30
maybe.
amps of 28.
What's 5 volt? All the devices.
All the backlighting.
Right. Oh, is it backlighting 5 volts?
Yeah.
I thought the bulbs would be. Oh,
No,
of
they're
course
all
they are.
5,
Yeah.
God, right. Got to be creative.
Terzi, you welcome us to the Simfest Cheese and Wine Symposium.
Indeed.
And it's not actually wine because we've put the black tape on which covers it, so we're within Twitch terms and conditions.
This basically
We're not
indicates that
drinking.
it's a non-branded other grape-based alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've sort of touched a bit on MSFF, and it's a question we get an awful lot. We have done some tests, and the theory is sound. However, we just need a bit more work on the SDK, don't we?
Just a little bit.
Just in order to be able to sort of polish it off, so to speak. So we are. Sorry.
I'm just wondering how we're getting on with our plan of trying to get someone on the SATCOM.
Oh, so while Gary coordinates that, just a quick reminder, that obviously we are doing a giveaway on this sector as well. It's not just us drinking grape juice for your entertainment. Every donation you put into the system is going into the urn here. There's a few entries here already, but you've got to be in it to win it, so to speak. Any donation above £5 gets you into the draw for an Orbex bundle of your choice.
However, there's a lot of people on stream now who have no interest in flight sim who are watching us.
Oh, really?
And if they win...
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Shall we do a side pot?
Oh, a side pot.
So, if you're watching the stream and you don't have any interest in flight simulation, say hello, because I've got an idea.
Yes. So if you're one of my work colleagues, or one of Gary's work colleagues, or Dan's, or friends of friends, or whatever, I mean, I can't imagine Mrs. Tonks really wants an add-on. I don't think Vanessa would want an add-on.
Hello, see Alex.
Alex, yeah. Hello, Zero Carl. Yes. My friend Angela, yeah. Vanessa, yeah. Hello, I don't want anything, cheers.
Die Fire, we do a different giveaway on every flight. So
yeah.
Every flight is a different giveaway, so it's whatever it is for that flight. Sometimes we do two.
No, nearly. Right, so no donation, and this is what happens, ladies and gents. If you get a donation that's above £5, it triggers an alarm in here, and if it's over to...
I'm doing this on behalf of whoever did it.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I haven't, but it does smell like someone might have.
Oh. Is it the meat?
Have you opened the meat and it smells like fart?
Mike Williams.
Possibly.
£5. The real question is, will Dave get his fist stuck in the pot of pleasure again? Oh, you mean Gary, I think.
Yes.
You got your fist stuck in there the other day, didn't you?
So, I have an idea then.
Go on.
So for those of you who are not interested in flight simulation, you put on the end of your donation flying, I don't know, an insult for those who are.
Make it clear that you don't want a flying or flight simulator based add-on.
You do not want a flight simulator based add-on. The more comedy the better.
Yeah.
And we will put you in a separate prize pot. And at the end of the flight, you will win a £100 Amazon voucher.
Oh, that's very generous.
And I'm saying that because the person that sponsored the last £100 probably might do another one, knowing that his last one got £3,000 for the lullaby track.
Really? So yeah. So if you want to go into the Amazon draw, make it clear you want to go into the Amazon draw rather than the flight sim draw. And we'll do that. We'll get a side cup set up, and obviously if you make two, if you want to be in both draws, just put a normal message in one and put Amazon on the other, and you'll go into both draws.
Yep, that's no problem. Hong Kong VAT guys. Benny, there was a guy saying that he tried to redeem his Orbex code and it wasn't working. Could you just help them out? I don't know what the deal was.
orbexdirect.com/redeem. And you will get presented with a box. You have to be logged into your Orbex account, but once you are, put the code into that box. It will apply it to your account, and then when you go back into the Orbex store, you will see the prices will have changed. That's how it works.
Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to step out because I have to go and help sort out this...
We're just having a small technical issue, are we?
A small technical issue, I'll be
right,
very short.
so Gary's going. He will be back. And there you go, and Techie Nick says, here's the video of when you got your hand stuck.
34500,
Hinchy, yes, that's the right link. There you go. It's the link in the form that didn't work. Ooh, a big donation. Let's have a look at this. What's this for? There's a couple here. Shoshi19, what do I write if I want both? So Shoshi, I've got one of your donations here. If you want both, you have to make 2 donations of more than £5. I'll keep one. When we get another one from you, I'll have it here and I'll go like that, and I'll put them in both pots. And a £25 donation from Smurf Aviation, which says, well done everyone making Worldflight 2020 work and making 2020 bearable. Yes, thank you very much. So it is like a beacon of normality, this is for us. That's why we don't really like talking about what's going on in the world. So
excellent. Right, here we go then.
And that's going in the urn for the flight sim add-on.
I have exciting news.
Oh!
I have fiddled with the SATCOM transceiver.
Okay, have you changed the angle of the dish?
The dish has been moved.
Yeah.
and also like some of the other Worldflight teams, we've now got 7 on our roof.
Oh,
What
okay.
they all seem to
Yeah,
have.
I saw that.
And I can now say that if Dan hits the button there that says front with SOC sec, and I turn the satellite radio on with this button.
Hang on. Do you mean rear with SOC sec?
Front
Hi
with
Hannah,
SOC sec.
thank you very
Have you
much.
not got a front with SOC sec?
No, I've only got a
front
rear
with sec. I tell you what, I'll do it.
SOC.
Shall I just do it through here?
Yes.
Direfire, you will only get 50% off Orbex add-ons. Orbex is also a reseller, so
Are
Chase
we
Plane
ready?
is different.
4.
Yes. What was that
front.
noise?
I can. Hello?
What was that noise?
Hello?
Did you just sneeze?
Hello?
Yes.
Is there someone on the SATCOM? Oh my god. Hello? Hello?
Sir, 47 Charlie, you can climb now, flight level 370.
I'll get that if you want. Climb flight level 370, speed of 47 Charlie.
Who is that Mavis?
Yes.
370 is fine, thank you.
Mavis, where are you?
I'm just outside my igloo.
Igloo?
Why are you living in an igloo?
Well, Angus thought it'd be a good idea after the last Simfest. He wanted to move somewhere where there weren't so many people. So we're in an igloo now. If anybody wants my address, we're now at 123-672 Yonge Street, Canada, which is about 500 miles north of Toronto. So
Wow.
you can see
Isn't that where Flight Deck Solutions are?
Yes, it's just up the road, actually. Yes.
Oh, Yonge
So here-
Street is the longest street in Canada, isn't it?
That's what I found out once Angus said we lived at the top of the street. It was a bit of a surprise to me, I can tell you.
It's almost as if you've been looking on Wikipedia for that fact.
Well, I'm just a font of information, but here I am in front of our igloo, which Angus built himself, out of blocks of ice, surprisingly.
Okay, so for those new on the stream who are wondering whether we have gone clinically insane right now, could you just let them know who you are? I mean, you've been a member of the Simfest team since 2000 and...
Oh, long
Years.
time.
Long
many
time.
years. Yeah, you've been our
Long time.
stewardess, haven't you?
I was on the Simfest senior cabin crew member for a long time.
Right.
And that's where I met the lovely Angus.
So when it started, you were never seen on camera, were you? We always talked about you in the cabin.
Yes.
That
Well,
Mavis was in the cabin, and then all of a sudden, this appeared. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mavis, I mean you appeared in the flight
124.4, speed of
Well,
47
did
Charlie,
you
goodbye.
agree? I haven't lost my looks.
deck. Definitely not, no. So how is the Arctic Circle treating you?
Well, it's a bit chilly, but Angus is pretty good. He turns the heating up. We've got heating in the igloo.
How can you have a heated igloo?
Well, he turns it up to 20 degrees.
Does it not melt?
No, we're talking about minus 20 here. He's a bit
Oh.
tight. He's a bit tight, but yeah. So minus 20, and it's so nice to see you all. It seems such a long time, and I recognise that chappie there in the left-hand seat. You're the cheeky one, Horgy. I remember you, cheeky. I remember you. Where's Mr. Orange? Where's Mr. Orange gone?
Oh, Potter? Oh, he's not
Yeah.
here.
He's become a father.
Oh, I loved him. Anyway, look at our lovely house. We call it Chez Nous, which is actually French, of course. But up here we're Nunavut's. You don't call us Eskimos anymore. We're Nunavut's.
Have you
and,
also worked that out from Wikipedia?
No, I know this stuff. I live here, of course.
Okay.
Do you remember our daughter Maud?
Oh
Maud?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, Maud is still here with us. Yeah, she's here. A difficult child, Maud. She was difficult. We used to call her Bored Maud, actually. But there you go. She was always wailing and blubbering.
Oh, I see that.
So in the end, we bought her a harpoon, so she seems happy now.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's older now. She's got over it. We bought her a sledge, so she goes out sledging now, which a bit different from the way I did it in my day, I can say. And well, she just has a lovely time. But back to the igloo there. As you can see, we're a bit stuck for food up here, 500 miles north of...
Can you not fish?
Well, the Nunavut phrase for fish is fist.
Right. Oh no.
So we go fisting quite a lot, and we have our own ice hole outside the igloo. In fact, we used to have one each, but mine got a bit wear and teary, I've asked Angus about it. but he's not keen on cosmetic surgery, so whatever that is. So we just got the one. But yeah, we have got that. And I was talking about Maud. She goes out sledging, as I said, around other people's ice holes. They're quite sociable here.
Ice holes?
Yeah, they go clubbing too. Clubbing. I mean, imagine that. Amazing, really. The baby seals don't like it much, but they enjoy it. You know. Hey, so we eat fish mainly. We have quite a varied menu. I mean, I saw you were eating some interesting food there, but we have curries. I'll give you some examples. I'm an excellent cook these days. We have seal a la grecque.
Oh, sounds nice.
Yeah, we have seal tikka masala.
Right.
Seal salad. We don't have any salad, of course, so it's just seal. But we have baked seal. Seal tartar's a favourite. Saves on cooking. We have Thai-style seal. Can't say that after. I've had a bit of wine, by the way. I'm allowed to have that.
Probably best.
Yeah. Well, this is our own brew. We make this from various seal fluids,
right.
And very palatable actually.
So, Mavis, I have some questions for some of your fans.
Oh yes.
Says fans. When will we see you back on the flight deck? Because obviously you've now moved to. Is this it? Is this your last?
Well.
Where did you get New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc from in the Arctic Circle?
It's not New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. You see, like you, I put a black thing over the label. See, look, you see. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Where's the bottle gone? Anyway, it's got a black thing over the label. So I'm very happy drinking that.
Mavis, there's a couple of messages here from other people who are on board the flight with us who are very complimentary. There's one from Ken Verberg for £10. He's donated because it's so lovely seeing Mavis as well.
Oh, that's nice.
That's from Ken, and there's another one here from Siski Jack that says £5. Simple man, I see Mavis, I donate. So obviously you forced him to reach into his pocket.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, yes, indeed. Lots of people reach into their pockets when they see me, I can tell you. But let me tell you some more about the seal. We've got Thai-style seal. One of Angus's favourites is seal enchilada.
Right.
Now he must be missing that now, because as you know, he's in Africa at the moment.
He is. What's he doing down there?
Well, he's up some river or other, I don't know, but he's in his Gulfstream 650.
Very posh.
I call it his little rocket. He's fantastic with it, you know. He just zooms away with that thing straight up. It's fantastic. It makes me giddy just thinking about it. Faster and faster. Marvellous thing, just his little rocket. Do you want me to tell you some more about my seals? We've got Mojo seal. We have buffalo seal wings. Sometimes we don't have seal, I'll point out. We don't always have seal.
What do you do when the seal's not in season?
Well, Angus gets a takeaway from Toronto.
Oh, okay. Is that where he's based?
Yes, it does take a little while. It's only 500 miles away.
Yeah.
It's a long way in snowshoes, of course, but yeah, he does that, yeah.
Marty P has been watching Simfest for many years and is joyed to see how effortless you are on stream now, Mavis.
Oh, I'm just a media person now. I do none of it TV up here, you know. I'm
quite a TV.
Quite a personality, you know. But right now, I must say, it's nice to be out, but it is very cold out here. And I would hate to be attacked by a polar bear from behind. That would be quite an experience, wouldn't it?
Well, we were watching an episode of Below Deck, a TV show which you should get into, by the way, Mavis. And in it, they had some people from Canada. And has anyone else on stream heard of Naked News?
What?
Naked News. It's a Canadian thing. A Canadian YouTube channel.
Can't say I've heard of
that.
Where
they do Naked News. I just think maybe you could get in contact with them. They might want something from the Northern Territories.
I might do, yes. I mean, I haven't quite got the figure for it anymore, but you never know.
No.
There's a couple more messages from your fans here, Mavis. One from Birderino for £10. Mavis, you lovely, adorable person. That's a lovely message, isn't it?
Well, I better not let Angus hear that.
Oh, well, look, he's in Africa. He won't be able to hear. His hearing's not that good, surely.
He does get jealous.
Does he?
Do you think Angus might be able to join us on SATCOM as well at some point?
Oh, that would be lovely, but I don't see him very much. It's only when he comes home.
I have another message for you, by the way.
Oh, right.
Another fan has come in.
Yes, what's that?
Nessa Folks, £15. In the immortal joke as told by Stan Boardman on the Des O'Connor show, watch out for them Fokkers. Do they have any Fokker F-27s up there?
No, nothing.
You were crew on one once, weren't you?
All we've got is seals and whales.
Buddy93 says, you're the best cabin crew I know as well. That's very complimentary.
That's
isn't
nice,
it?
isn't it?
I
Wiggle.
must admit, it's a bit lonely up here just with me and Maud, you know, when she's off clubbing all the time. So I can't wait for Angus to come back from wherever he is with his rocket. But
another message from another message from Wiggle. He's just donated £3, and
Very nice.
something. It's a rounding from $5, I think.
What's that in Nunavut?
Don't know. You're on the Canadian dollar up there, aren't you?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we are.
There's one here, another message. I'm only here to see how many times Horgy says he's a pilot. That's from Twinkle Toes, £12. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Definitely Bogan, £5 as well. Thank you. We'll put you into the Amazon draw for those.
I think I got a text actually from my flying instructor earlier saying that I texted him saying we're doing SimFest and come and tune into the stream. I hope he gets to meet you, by the way, Mavis.
I need to check in.
Because we have spoke about you on many occasions.
Radar Speedbird 47 Charlie, good afternoon.
Not like Angus.
Oh, no.
47 Charlie, hello, that took some time, didn't it? Radar contact.
We were busy on the SATCOM, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Sorry.
Yeah, Angus is so generous. Everywhere he goes, he comes back, gives me a present. It's usually leather goods for some reason.
Are you going to show us what presents that Angus has brought you back?
Well, the last thing he brought me, this is interesting, he brought me some handcuffs.
What?
Handcuffs. Fluffy ones. And
What?
I said, Angus, have you been arrested? Have you been naughty? He said, not yet, my darling.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But I give him a wristwatch every birthday and every Christmas because it's so dark here. You never know what the time is. He's got so many wristwatches on his wrist. I think it's too many. In fact, the other day he said, Mavis, thank you for all the watches. Can I have one off the wrist? So what can you say, really? I just had to oblige. He's such a romantic man.
How on earth have we possibly just got away with that? Have we got away with that?
I dread to think.
Sometimes I don't know where to look.
Sometimes we'd lie down beside each other outside and just look at the stars. Do you know we've got the Aurora Borealis here? It's so beautiful of an evening. Only the other night I said, Angus, my sweet, just look at the Aurora Borealis, I said. He said, Mavis, hush now and concentrate on what you're doing. He's such a romantic man. Oh, he really is. I loved it. I'm missing him.
There's a message here from another one of your fans. November 737 Alpha Golf says you look stunning as a £10 donation. It's very kind. Everyone's very complimentary. In fact, even we spoke to Mexico Center because we were speaking on VHF as well while you were during on the SATCOM, and they complimented you as well. So your reputation precedes you, it seems.
So clever. I'd do anything for £10. I mean, that's very generous.
Campro.
Sorry, can we get a clip of that? Can we?
Try that again. Campro 03 has donated £1. So if there are only whales with Mavis, does that mean that the Airbus Beluga is with her, if you'll pardon the pun?
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's the nearest we get to caviar. We just get the whole whale.
Oh.
We never get any caviar. It's all just blubber, horrible thing. You can't get it in the pots, you know. It's just an awful mess. We don't do a lot of hot cooking here because the ceiling starts to leak.
Oh. Shall I?
Yeah, we keep getting messages, Mavis, when you've been here.
They won't stop it.
They won't stop.
For some inexplicable reason, the donations are not stopping. Charlotte Hall,
nice.
£10, brilliant charity, well done, guys, question mark.
That's another one of my friends from work, so put her in the Amazon drawer.
You're in
Thank
the
you.
Amazon for a £100 Amazon voucher, you're going in the pot of pleasure, the urn of joy.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you.
No, I had some questions, actually, if you didn't mind.
Oh, okay. All right, yes, of course. I'll try and
So,
answer
obviously this year you can't make it.
No, sadly.
Are you planning to move to the polar region forever, or...?
Well, it's a bit difficult to move out because of property prices. You know, you're not going to be able to buy a house in the south of England when all you've got to offer is an igloo, is it really?
No, I suppose that practicalities, really.
Yes,
is this
so
goodbye to everyone on stream, or is this just...
No, I'm sure. You know, we're going to go back to passenger operations at some stage, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I just hope that Gary, as senior executive officer, you'll give some consideration to re-employing me, because after all, Angus is still in the crew, isn't he?
And you have just been furloughed for this year due to lack of passengers.
I've been furloughed many times.
No, I think that wasn't that. No, I stopped myself. You know exactly what I'm about to say.
I know exactly what that was.
Was it about an activity that happens on the farm?
You're not talking about fisting again,
No, I'm not. No, or ploughing.
Oh dear.
It's a
Right.
top quality entertainment. Top quality entertainment.
And on that,
Oh dear.
right.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Right.
Well, Mavis, it's lovely to hear from you. I'm glad
It
you're
is.
sort of keeping well up there.
Honestly, lovely.
Yeah,
Shall we
well,
send you
yeah.
a complimentary Simfest jumper? Do you have enough uniform up there?
Well, I could always do it. Have you got any knickers? I've got because it's a bit chilly on the legs. You see.
Oh, did
the sort of thing you get happening is you got your legs and I don't know if you can see my legs.
the
Yeah,
satcom,
yeah.
it's a bit grainy. We can't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
from here.
So it's a bit chilly on the old legs, I tell you. But thank you very much for letting me join.
No.
you,
Oh my God. Oh my God. He just caught up.
And it's a lovely cause, and I really hope everybody contributes and keep the money coming in. And I look forward to flying with you soon.
There's another one here from
Thank you, Mavis.
Mr. Apple says, thank you for calling and thank you for joining us. That's £5.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mavis.
very much.
Lovely to see you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Right, say goodbye to Mavis, ladies and
Bye-bye,
gentlemen.
Mavis.
See you later.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
Face cam.
Bye, Mavis.
Well, that was lovely. That was lovely. It's really nice to have a bit of a catch up with
You
some of
know
our
what?
crew members who can't be here.
We managed to get away without an incident there. And I
What do
don't
you
know
mean?
how.
I thought that was a very
That was
informative
very
update on what
informative.
was going on in the north of the Arctic Circle.
Informative and educational.
That was wonderful.
I couldn't hear it, but yes,
Oh, that
I
was
got
so
the gist.
good.
I mean, some people might say you're blessing rather than a curse, but you know.
I'll watch that.
And we had some really nice donations. So for everyone who
Thank
donated
you,
during that, we
everybody.
tried to get to them as quickly as we can. That's very kind of you. Basically, if you don't put in that you want to be in the Amazon draw, you're going into the Flight Sim draw for the Orbex product of your choice. Sorry, the Orbex bundle. And if you do write that you have a preference, then you go into this cup, which is the Amazon Cup now. So, but we've still got a little while left, so there's still plenty of time to donate if that's what you want to do.
That's so good. And Ski Jack has laughed so hard he's hit his desk on his laptop and it's blue screen.
Excellent.
And Boat Chewy
God.
has just spat tea out all over his desk. So thank you, Mavis. Lovely to see you as always.
And something from Techie Nick here. What did I just watch?
Oh, Techie Nick's never met Mavis before, has he?
Oh no, he probably
Techie
hasn't.
says no draw for me, so it sounds
No
like
draw. Oh, that's very kind of you. Okay,
very
Techie
good
Nick,
of
no
him.
problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, we'd like another course, gentlemen.
Yeah, I've just had an update from the Australian Clipper 811.
Oh yeah, how are they?
The current morning message from them at 8:37 a.m.
Yeah.
It's happened again. I can't move.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
There you are, Captain. You get
Oh, another course!
you get
Excellent.
2. This is just gammon.
Oh, I love gammon.
And
It's
first
like
officer
my
only gets
spirit
1.
animal. This is.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Use your fork.
Sorry.
This is a high
I'm
class
just on the
operation.
landline. Deal with. Hang on.
You'll get greasy fingers on the screen.
Sorry.
God, he just can't get the staff.
Thank you.
How do you like the gammon?
Chicago 3843, massive van, hello, radar contact. And land 3843, requesting this.
The Orbex discount code, I think, should last till the end of Worldflight.
Yeah.
That's the way it's been configured by our sponsors.
Flight level again. 350, please.
Oh yeah, what is the new grapefruit?
What is the
juice?
new grapefruit juice? It's very nice.
This one is very nice. Was this the one I brought earlier?
It was the 2018
the Endeavour.
Endeavour grape juice.
from Hardy's, another well-known grape juice establishment.
Yeah, it's got a picture of a boat going around the world, so I thought that might be quite nice.
Ah, what an excellent idea. And yeah, good choice. Good grape juice.
So
Oh, that was lovely.
548 miles
Lovely
to go.
piece of gammon there. Thank you very much, Dan.
Do you
the
know we're
chef de
somehow
partie.
now only just over an hour away on a 3-hour flight?
Really?
This has gone very quick.
This has
It
gone
has
down.
gone very quickly, hasn't it?
I figured what I'd do is get us there earlier so we could. I'd imagine it's going to be a bit of. There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it's really nice because obviously we're an official Worldflight team if you wish, but anyone is welcome to join and fly along with us and take advantage of the very generous ATC that we get from the other from the VATSIM local guys and VATSIM Worldflight ATC. So it does get busy. So if you are going to fly, make sure you've got lots of fuel.
What's happened here? We've been tagged in something, Horgy.
Have we? Oh dear, I dread to think.
The best clip of Worldflight, apparently.
oh, that's the clip of you completely ignoring me when I was trying to share a CAFA rep with you.
Oh dear.
Do we have any Swedish people in? What
If
the
you have
CAFA
any
rep is?
lasagna later, or possibly steak, it'd go very nicely.
Oh.
Okay.
Dan knows how.
Dan is doing a very good job. He's finished his ground school and he's come out to help.
CAFA rep. KAF.
Oh, a lovely time with laughter and biscuits.
Yes.
Yes.
A lovely time. Yeah, I think it's a lovely time with laughter and biscuits. Yeah. Charlie, you're too kind. I live to serve, so to speak. Are you going to dip your hand in your pocket, mate, or have you spent it all in the casino?
Oh. Can he do that now?
Or the casinos are going to be closed as of Thursday, aren't they? They're open at the moment. Oh, in fact, do you know what? I've just realised we have CAFA up here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was down there.
Someone brought them into the sim. Here we go. A memorable moment with laughter and biscuits. I don't know if you can.
Front cam.
It's the front cam.
Yep.
If you can see that on the stream, it's from IKEA. Other Swedish retailers are available. Do you like a CAFA?
Because this is quite a long 19-course meal.
It is. You know, this is course what? 7? We got 2. Oh, of course, yeah, it won't be open in Liverpool.
There's 498 people watching us have a CAFA wrap.
500 people who are watching us basically drink grape juice and eat biscuits.
Yeah.
Got to wonder what people are doing on a Tuesday night, really,
a lot of wonder. Mind you, a Tuesday night, what else would you do on a Tuesday night?
At 9:45 at night, what else would you be doing? That's very true.
Probably no, should not mention that on stream. Moving on.
And we are going to be here all week. We are here till Saturday. So there is plenty of time to watch, plenty of time to donate. Get yourself involved, fly along with us and take advantage of some cool ATC.
Every night this week.
126.6.
That is very, the endeavour is very pleasing. Watching the world burn, drinking wine and eating popcorn, flying MS 2020, watching... I can't think of a better Tuesday night than that, to be honest.
That's a technical question. Is the intercom system self-made to talk to each other? So how does the intercom system work?
So, there's 2 ways of doing this. You can get the audio control panels and an AMU, an audio management unit.
Which is what I've done.
What you've done.
I bought the real bits of aeroplane.
Yeah. Or what you can do is what we've done, which is get the real audio control panels, convert them into Ethernet from our ink, which then talks to an audio mixer. We have a Motu 8 Monitor 8 Motu Monitor 8 mixer, which is a classic audio mixer. So I'd imagine with this being a flight sim stream, there's going to be people on stream who do sound for events.
Technical people, yeah.
There's always sound and lighting people. In
well,
fact,
Luke's here, isn't he?
Out of the 515 people, who here does sound and lighting either as a job or as a hobby?
Yeah.
So it's a classic audio mixer that over Ethernet. So we've written some software, and all of this is all mixed through the mixer. So everything comes in as a channel, out as a channel. Morton is now joining us for a drink of Ribena. Cheers, Morton.
Benatus, that's me. Reykjavik Control, me as a hobby. There, and Luke as well, as we said.
Yeah.
I should say, my friend Vanessa messaged me. I can't read the messages out on screen for obvious reasons, but I'll get back to you later on after we've flown.
Ski Jack as well. See?
Waves hands.
Told you. I reckon everyone here is, well, a lot of people here are into audio or visual. flying, computing.
Yeah. Driving, train driving, truck driving.
Radio producing, truck driving or train driving.
That comm guy here, someone who works in satellite communications, yeah, that's the same sort of thing.
Close enough, yeah.
It's the amateur sound engineer.
Yeah.
Did it as a living before I started to become a chef. That's quite a change, isn't it?
Exactly.
IT, Chewbacca's got COVID. Sorry, what's that drunk driving?
Cabin crew.
How does the AMU work?
Mrs. Tonks is making a lightsaber cake. Mrs. Tonks actually fits completely outside the demographic of a Simfest viewer.
Yes.
Mrs. Tonks is basically the greatest mum and chef that you will ever meet. So out of our group of friends, anywhere we go, Mrs. Tonks arrives. So we go camping.
Mrs. Tonks arrives.
Right, so we go camping with Mrs. Tonks, the box arrives. And in the box, Mr. Tonks has put all of the manly things you need for camping.
Yes,
Mrs.
gas
Tonks,
stove
on the
and
other
things
hand,
like that,
has brought cups, plates, knives and forks for her and Mrs. Tonks and the children.
Yeah.
And me.
Are you an extended part of the family now?
We do Worldflight. I get a text Friday night. I'm going to bring round Emily fried chicken, which is KFC but even better.
Nice.
So anywhere you go, Mrs. Tonks looks after us. She's basically like my extended mummy. She's mummily number 2. Oh,
what's this? Why? What is this? Some sort of joke?
Oh, sorry, that's all there was.
I feel like Benny last year.
No. I would argue, Keaton Smith, get into support and then move to projects. Because if you've done everything from help desk all the way up,
I'm not even
you
going
are
to eat this.
so much more useful.
This is an embarrassment. A complete embarrassment.
Well, I mean,
I
you asked for
refuse.
lasagna.
This is amazing. So Ski Jack was asking about lasagna, and I've now got some lasagna to go with my red wine. Are you okay?
Send it back to the galley. I don't even want to eat that. It's just an embarrassment.
Okay.
Well, look at this. Look at the portion size compared to yours.
Oh, I'll go and
I
tell
know.
Chef.
I said I had my medical coming up, but that doesn't mean they're just taking the mickey now.
I'll go and tell Chef.
Oh dear, oh dear. There's a message from Alex Goss here. £5. Last time I drank grape juice with Gary, it ended badly.
He ended up sobbing on my conservatory floor,
really?
saying, I want to go to bed.
Take it away, take it away.
Provide some honest feedback on the food and wine pairing.
Oh, how is it?
Bear with me. Also, my mum has done a very good job with this lasagna.
Oh.
So if she's watching, thank you.
Mummy Fraser?
Well, basically, everyone in the team is supposed to be cooking for one night this week. And my mum said, well, I'll make food for Fraser this week. Fraser can then pretend it's his, and then he can then take part. So,
what did you cook for us yesterday, Gary?
Thai.
Oh, yes, I do remember. It was very nice. A couple of donations here while Gary's eating. Josh, 44.71, £5. Well, after the COVID test, all I'll say is I'm now isolating for 7 to 14 days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You guys are the set entertainment. I can't say I'm disappointed. Some more to charity as well. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'm sorry you're under the weather. Hopefully you're still healthy and it's just a precaution, though. Obviously, better to be safe than sorry. Into the draw you go. And one from Hinchy here, £5. Hello. After having witnessed the legend that is Mavis, I'm compelled to donate some more. What better Tuesday night could I ever dream for? Drinks are my favourite 7 days of the year. Got a cup of cinnamon tea. Cheers. Dilly dilly. Bezos, please.
Dilly dilly.
Cinnamon tea. Oh, you should have like a Bailey's coffee.
I think Ski Jack has made a good choice here.
What's that?
This with the lasagna is very nice.
Ah, right. So into the draw you go.
I've got one from Ripley here. 5 Great British pounds. Crikey, more food.
It's a 19-course menu.
It is. Amazon for me, please. So
okay, go into the cup you go.
Pot. Yeah, Ripley.
And radar, there's 6423 request.
It's a very good lasagna as well.
It is. I mean, I've not had any, so, but I'm told it is.
573. Next, there's a 6423.
Sorry, that's 6423.
How are you for beverage? Okay.
There is a 6430.
Yeah, I'll have a little snifter.
No, so mate.
Is Tornberg still here? How are we doing with his other beverages that he brought us?
Yeah. There are many.
Yeah,
Oh. Well, I just feel bad because he went to all that effort of.
We should probably try one.
Yeah, we should at least have one.
Right. Okay. I will. I can
But
sort
preferably
that.
one without aniseed in for me.
I mean, it's a lottery, frankly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. That sounds like a good idea.
Siski Jack sounds like he's been studying his training as a sommelier. The meat should give it the punch, as with so many things in life, and the fattiness of cheese and bechamel should cut through the tannins.
I think we got away with that comment there, Horgy. Well done.
Did we? Excellent.
That was very good, Dan.
Josh 4471. I have ripped your donation in half. Don't worry, it's still going to go in the pot, but I need to get the other piece so I can read it.
Billy, yes, we are.
Might as well put one in the Amazon as well. Exactly. So, ladies and gents, we've got two giveaways. It's an Orbex bundle of your choice.
For flight simmers.
For flight simulers. And if you're not a flight simmerer and you feel like you want to contribute towards the Lullaby chance, but still be in it to win it and still be in for a chance to win something, you can win a £100 Amazon voucher. And that's this cup here. So we'll do two draws at the end of this flight. We have around an hour left.
And Wriggle for Life, $5 US is acceptable as well. 5 of your currency, unless it's Zimbabwean dollars.
Inchi, my last donation was for Amazon. I think I'm pretty sure I put it in there.
Oh, well, if it comes out Hinchy, just shout.
Yeah.
We'll go either way.
Yeah.
So Kean Smith
we'll
has
swing
just
either
said
way.
Shots.
Sorry?
Kean Smith has just said shots.
Just one word.
Yeah, shots.
Well, I think obviously if we're going to have a shot of grape juice or something,
we should probably.
Oh, look at your mucky hands! It's sanitation station!
Oh, I didn't know Mavis was still on the SATCOM.
Oh, yes.
And obviously, if you want us to drink something intense and acute like that, then we would probably need a donation or two.
No, we're not allowed to do that.
Oh, we're not allowed
Apparently
to do
it's against Twitch terms and conditions to donate to have any alcohol.
But we're not drinking alcohol.
No.
No.
It's against Twitch terms.
Oh, I
so
see.
Definitely, under
So-
no circumstances, anybody donate.
People should not donate to allow us to have a drink.
Not.
No, definitely not.
So.
How's the grape juice?
Nice.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
I think it's a bit pointless having to put this black thing to cover it up.
Well, we have to cover it. We wouldn't want anyone to think it was alcohol, would we?
Good point.
It's to stop the confusion.
Yeah. And that's what they do on Big Brother, so it's allowed.
Exactly. If it's been on TV before, it must be okay.
You gonna get some weather for Mexico?
I think I am going to get some weather for Mexico, just so I can sort of update the runways.
I must admit, I thought we'd be on this flight for many. Can I try one of Martin Thornberg's?
One of these?
Yeah,
that's us.
Standard, indicating 367, 368 now.
Yeah, we are on standard. It's a PSX-ism, so we are definitely at 370, 47 Charlie.
Okay, we lost some PSX-ism, thank you.
Bungalow.
Are you having a lovely evening?
That was blocked, sorry.
I just wondered if you were having a lovely evening.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't sound sure.
Good. I mean, you're very chatty this evening, but yep.
Depends if you're having a good evening.
We're having a lovely evening, yes.
Would you like some Hercum?
Do you know what a Hercum is?
Shall we share that?
Who is it? That is Matt's, isn't it? I'm not talking.
Sounds naughty.
If you tune to the stream and I hold it up, can you translate this for me? Because it says Hercum Sprit Dick.
Okay, let me have a look.
Oh, it's Simon.
Oh, it's Simon Lund.
Surprise if we get the answer.
We'll send you some Hercum if you get it right.
I can't see it.
Shall I try the rear one?
There's 6423 is back.
What are we on at the moment?
6423, thank you, welcome back to the chaos.
Closer.
We've had 267 request to leave cockpit to get a tequila.
Bring some with you, please, report back.
There, that should do it.
You reckon?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Keep coming. I can kind of see that on my phone.
Oh, that's a very expeditious arrival.
Someone just said, can I leave the cockpit to grab a tequila? Right, should we try this?
Hercum Percum. What is it?
Yeah.
Or do we not
Well,
know?
it is some sort of schnapps, I think.
Do you want... I mean, I was just going to pour it into the egg cup rather than us...
Oh god, it has Branavine, the word Branavine on it, which means it's basically Black Death. Oh
is,
god.
is Branavine the Danish word for Black Death?
Well, it's similar to Branavine, which
Gary.
is the Icelandic Black Death stuff.
May I?
I don't realise I was playing that game. I thought that was just a food station.
Go ahead.
The other 47 Charlie.
Oh, another?
What?
Yeah.
Right, so Speedbird 47 Charlie, I have an offer for you. Would you like 380?
Yes.
Okay.
Need you to take another sip before you reply to that.
Oh. It's happening right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, climb flat level 380.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Oh,
I
GB.
can't take my tea.
It's St John's Wort buds with what? Really? What?
Dan, good evening to you.
Oh, hello. We're off, are we? Oh, okay.
We're going. Well, off we go. Oh yeah, vertical speed. Don't want to go up too high.
Might as well.
You might as well drink it. Drink it all.
Just remind, this is not a booze cruise.
There probably
This
is
is
more.
not. That's a very, very small bottle of grape
wine and
juice.
cheese
This is
symposium.
a civilised Simfest wine and cheese symposium.
It clearly says wine and cheese symposium.
What else is in that crate of grape juice?
I
Is
think there might be some. Let me have a look.
Is there something
that one was quite nice.
that's
Really?
not aniseed based?
That wasn't aniseed based. I
Do
don't
you
know what it
actually
was.
think I know what I'm looking at here?
I've no idea. It says Enbach Schnaps.
No,
So-
it's a Hercum Percum.
Oh.
That's it. Hercum.
I'll see if there's any more
No,
Hercum.
it says Hercum Percum Spritdick.
Oh, Hercum Perkins Sprickdrick.
No, Spritdick.
There's more Hercum Percum.
Spritdick. Oh, a Hercum Perkum. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a mistake to smell it.
Apparently, it's like vodka with medicinal conservative spices. Do you feel
Oh,
medicated?
medicinal. That's all right then.
Yeah, don't smell it.
That looks a bit.
Oh,
God, I'm not sure.
Oh, good God. Have you had a stroke?
Speedbird 267.
it's like de-icing fluid.
I think we might have loaded the wrong canister.
Thank you very much for your service.
But it's not that bad. No, actually, it's not that bad.
I think you might be able to have another one and it'd be okay.
Well, I don't know if there's more Hercum Perkum.
Hercum Percum is a popular name of both the plant itself and a kind of vodka spiced with Hyperperdium perverdium inhumulatium. St. John's wort is widely used for medicinal treatments, among others, as an antidepressant.
Well, it's working.
It's definitely
So,
working.
so Hinchy, is Bromvin, is that the Swedish word for vodka?
In the old days, it was used to drive spirits away, which would explain my exorcism. Oh.
Well, Branvin is similar to Icelandic Brennewine, I imagine, which is Black Death.
Regal Inferno, it is very good. Do you know what? It's actually quite nice.
Your voice is quivering.
Quivering.
Homemade or home
Is
spiced?
it quivering and slithering?
Homemade or home spiced vodka?
See, I knew we'd have some Swedish speakers who could actually translate what we were trying to say. We could always rely on the stream to educate us.
Well, I'm over halfway through the bottle now. So that's a shot that I've done. Swedish moonshine.
Yeah.
I like that, yeah.
Swedish moonshine. I've gone blind.
We haven't actually discussed.
I put my contacts in today.
Yes.
I've now reversed the effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe if you take your contacts out, you'll be able to see it again.
Oh, maybe.
Like, obviously, if your vision goes blurred, and you take your contacts out, it'll come back into focus.
Yeah.
We haven't actually discussed the circumstances around a pilot incapacitation, have we?
Oscar Ito Aviation, Icelandic Brain V for the
so
win.
have you
Yes,
worked out where
agreed.
do we want to have a descent briefing before we forget?
How far away are we? We are 200
let's
miles
have
away.
another Hercum Percum and then discuss it.
Why are you so
There are no more
enthusiastic?
Hercum
It's
Perkins.
quite nice.
Do you want to finish mine?
What have you got?
That's
Here you go.
okay.
There's a
I'm having that at the moment.
corn.
That's all right.
Whatever that is, I don't know what
what's
that
a corn branun falocco sprit dick?
And this has got a nice picture on it, so it must be.
Oh well, it must be okay. Feyboard Schnaps.
There's another one of those, should you wish.
Alright, well, we'll put those both there.
What are those ones? Do we go for a Fabod Snaps or a corn branun sprit dick? I think that one looks nicer because it's darker.
For the record, this says 35%. I imagine it means 35% grape juice.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this one because it's darker. Actually, what's the one at the back left there?
Gary, you're very enthusiastic about drinking this
look
stuff.
At that. Look at that.
But it's a symposium.
Oh, that does look nice.
does
Actually,
look
yeah,
nice.
I will swap that.
Yeah.
This has symposium written all over it.
Oh my god, you won't believe what it's called.
What is it called? Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Oliver.
Genuinely, in Swedish, this is a Vostkunt. A Vostkunt snaps. I'm telling you, right? That's what it is called.
Charlie, I'm very sorry to interrupt you. I would love to hear more, but now it's time for Mexican control on 126.6. Good kväll.
God kväll.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Mexican control 126 decimal thing. Mexican control 126 decimal.
Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy, murdy-slurdy, and down the clock.
See that? He just sworn at me in Swedish.
Oh, was he? What a nice man he is.
Control, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie with you, flight level 380.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, radar contact, maintain 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Alright, just go back to VNAV because I realised we did Mach decimal 91.
So what have we missed here? Airtime has lost his bed to his dog.
I've got the lid.
Yes,
Tanya from Leeds was terrified of flying and is now avoiding flying ever again.
Oh, that's my friend Tanya from home.
We've got you. Why are your friends female?
No, I've.
Oh, hello.
I basically put a post. A lot of them are cabin crew. I put a post on my Facebook before we started saying I was going to be flying on. The
I saw that.
so.
It was a very eloquently written post.
Exactly.
Who wrote it for you?
Some donations here from Drinking Gin, Eating Lettuce. How many feet in the air are you? We are 38,000 feet in the air.
Can we just say hello to Kirk and the
Hello,
guys
Kirk.
in the sim with Kirk over in Australia?
Hello, Kirk.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy. Have you ever fancied a vast cunt snaps?
I'll put you in the Amazon drawer.
Dick 50 millilitres.
Oh, why?
Should we try it?
No.
Going
no,
in?
stop
Going
it.
in. What could be wrong? Oh dear. Oh, that's actually.
Oh
no,
dear.
Smell that. It smells like that candle you brought.
That's a fir tree.
Oh,
it
excuse
smells
me.
like soap. It smells like hand
Smells like a
sanitizer.
bath bubble. Not a bath. What's the word I'm looking at? A bath bomb.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's very nice.
Hello to Luke as well. Hi,
Hello,
Luke.
1682, go ahead.
Did you check in with the controller?
We did.
Okay, I don't remember
Oh, actually,
that.
that's quite nice.
Can we get a closer view for definition? There we go. It's called Vostkutsnopsh. Don't know if you can see that particularly well. And it is 35%
grape juice.
Grape juice. It's a spirit drink. Kryddad med blanc nippon Slenbarok Bjornbar.
Bjorn Borg?
From Tidaholm in Svenska. It's very nice. Where did you get all this grape juice? Tornberg. Shame that Mexico doesn't have an autoload. Peter, what are you worried about? I am completely within my faculties. Really?
This one's a bit aniseedy.
Oh, well, I won't drink that.
Just, no, I don't know, just a tiny bit. Hang on, let me try again.
Oh dear.
So, the Vestkust Schnapps.
Bridget, shame that MMMX does not have autoload. I think we might need it.
It tastes a little bit kind of dark berry, so blackberry, that sort of taste. Obviously, it's quite grapey, so it has quite an edge to it. It's got a warmth that goes down.
The strawberry, loganberry.
Loganberry.
It smells a little bit like the IKEA meatballs jelly thing.
It's very.
That's what it is.
It's actually very nice. This is better than the first one.
It's not a booze cruise. It's a symposium.
This is a symposium. Oh, do you know what we need to wash this down? Some cheese.
Yes,
We
do.
definitely need some cheese.
Also, you know what we could play for a £50 donation?
Oh.
Don't show Keith your teeth.
Oh.
So for the followers, and what I will do is the first subject that comes through on the next. So 50 quid is a lot for one person. So what we do, if you donate subjects that we're going to play as the rounds for Don't Show Keith Your Teeth.
£25 or more, and you can change the subject.
£25 or more, you can change the subject.
Yeah,
so
we will play Don't Show Teeth.
Oh no, here we go. Hang on, I'm gonna vet this. Oh no.
Oh no.
What's it say?
I'll let you read that.
Ah, Capaz has joined us, it seems.
Is that who you think it is?
Hello,
right, okay.
Capaz.
I'll read this. I will read this because, you know, I'm a man and I can take constructive criticism, unfair criticism. Oh, because I can't call them criticism. What is orange plastic and makes small things happy? Horgy's next girlfriend.
Oh,
and I don't know why I sound like Frank Bruno though.
Frank, no.
Well, joke, whoever you may or may not be, Capaz, I'll put you in the Amazon voucher.
I have £5 for Incarnate the Great. I have nothing cheeky to add at this point.
He is a cheeky guy. He is a cheeky guy. You are a cheeky girl. Sorry.
Wine and Cheese Symposium.
Oh,
Symposium.
Decorum.
Do we need an orchestra?
Oh. Could we play Roger's song again?
Oh dear.
Oh no. Would you like me to do
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are new to the stream,
highbrow entertainment.
Oh God! The evac alarm is deployed.
I was in there as well,
deployed when someone makes a bad smell.
The Lullaby Trust won't be happy with that.
No, they will not. No, they will not. And as a number of you are commenting, as a number of you are commenting, the fart bell has been deployed. I should have recorded something like that, shouldn't I, for the evac sounds?
You know what? It's probably time.
What's that smell?
We could probably use what we're
Not
drinking
too late,
for a unit of.
Oh, it's time for hand washing. So what do we say? Sanitation stations.
Please, jizz. Thank you. Oh, I've got it all down my wrist.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Can I ask, not due to all the grape juice, but can you bank left and right and emulate the impact of the motion in the cockpit?
Okay, let's go.
Right, so left. Oh, let's go right.
And let's take off.
And
and let's
take off. And let's descend. Emergency descent. There we go.
There we go.
That's what the motion's like. It's actually, although it's not a full motion cockpit, we have. I mean, we refer to them as bum jigglers, but basically they're what are they called?
Bum jigglers.
Bum jigglers.
No, but what's the official name?
Vibration motion units.
Vibration. There you go. Vibration. So there's
so
there's a vibrator in the seats. No.
So we have.
No. Not like that. There's a unit which provides force feedback.
Transducers.
A transducer in the base of the seat, which allows us to feel turbulence. It allows us to feel changes in configuration, gear, flap, and what have you. So although the sim doesn't move, we have some level of force feedback.
It feels like the Earth is moving.
And 80% of your balance is taken from your vision anyway. So.
Transducers, as in like orange juice. I wonder why you all look happy.
So the question is, who's going to do the first round for Don't Show Keith Your Teeth? So this is a Simfest tradition, which started on the first Worldflight, that we will play a round of Don't Show Keith Your Teeth, which is basically where we're not allowed to show our teeth, and the first person that shows their teeth loses and they're out of the game.
And they have to do a penalty drink.
Yeah, and they have to do a penalty drink. So to start with, let's show everyone how we... So basically, for example, someone could choose the category of items you would take on holiday.
Yep.
And at this point, we don't show Keith our teeth, and Horgy is starting.
And I would say I would take a towel on holiday.
I would take a toothpaste when my teeth smell.
Oh, yes, a toothpaste.
I would take a toothbrush.
Oh, so you can scrub your teeth with the toothpaste?
Exactly.
Okay, well, I would take sun cream because I don't want to get burned, you see.
I'll take some condoms.
The what?
Condoms?
Oh.
The what? They wouldn't be for me.
Johnny?
Just in case my friend needs them.
Who's your friend?
I don't know. Whoever your friend on a holiday is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what else?
I'll take some budgie smugglers.
Yeah? Well, I'm somewhat smaller, so I take some shorts. And this is how you win, because now Gary has shown his teeth. Because there we go.
There we are.
So whoever donates £25 or more gets to...
let's say anything over £5, because they've donated so well so far.
No, they have, yeah.
I think 25 is
And make sure if you're a non-flight simist, you write if you want to go to the Amazon draw, because we'll put you in that cup. Yeah, so we will put that across there, and we will play Don't Show Keith Your Teeth.
Yeah, very good.
Don't show Tornberg your alcohol. Grape juice. Excuse me. Good morning.
Very good.
Oh. Sounds like George and Rainbow.
Lovely.
Yippee!
The thing is, it's got a sense of tasting nice. So it tastes a little bit like the IKEA jam you get on your meatballs, but then mixed with flour and death.
If I wasn't doing gammon tomorrow, I would do Swedish meatballs.
Yes.
That would be very nice.
Oh, yeah.
I do like... I never know how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced, and someone on the stream will correct me, Hudbolar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hudbolar.
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 Does that mean laughter and fun moments?
Laughter and fun. No, that's Kaffirap. And sorry, let me read from the tin. A memorable moment with laughter and biscuits.
Laughter and biscuits, memorable moments. Lovely.
I do like. I used to
as
live
we're
in Sweden.
nearing, how far are we? We're a long way from top of descent. Remember, we've got the dessert course. Don't forget the dessert course.
Dessert course.
Yeah.
Kutpilar. Yeah. I used to live in Sweden. I lived in Sweden for 3 months when I did my type rating on the 7-3.
Someone just said gammon.
Is someone cooking gammon in the galley?
Oh, sorry.
Tomorrow I will be cooking gammon. Evening, Zatwick. Welcome back.
Yeah, so Regal Inferno. Now, I hadn't really ever had gammon as just dinner. I remember as a child we'd have gammon and didn't really like it. Horgy, on the other hand, made gammon the other day.
When we were on holiday.
When we were on our holiday. And the gammon was possibly the nicest thing I've ever had.
Really?
Gammon with mustard mash.
That's a really nice thing for you to say.
Yeah.
We had peas
it's
as
all right,
well.
I can recover by mentioning your little legs, and then you don't have to feel.
And then I hate you
there
again.
We go. We're back to normal. Good.
No, so we did a honey roasted gammon. Well, I did a honey roasted gammon.
That
which
does
was
sound nice.
It's very nice, and it was very, very. I mean, gammon's one of these meats. It's not like chicken dries out.
Yes.
Yeah. Or steak can be overcooked. Gammon doesn't seem to do that. When you put the honey over it, it tends to keep the.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry.
Please.
Can you pat your head and rub your belly?
And.
They're very strange things people ask for on the internet.
I mean, there's a market on anything for on. Have you heard of a website called OnlyFans?
Yeah, I've got one. OnlyFans.com/Speedbird47 Charlie.
And anyone who donates more than £5 will be into the draw to win a copy of Gary's OnlyFans.
A complimentary OnlyFans subscription, yeah.
Right, well, I've nearly finished my Lost Kustnaps. OnlyFans. Oh, do you know what? That's actually a very kind of not moving, but it's very true. Is there a 5-2 Bravo in the chat?
Right. So I've got 2 more courses to serve. I'm going to do the next one in a moment.
Oh, Rummy Pilot wants me to match the heading bug.
I mean, the trick would be to ask the pilot flying to match the heading bug.
No, I know, but I don't care about it, because what happens is this thing.
You will love my Airbus,
right?
because it does it
automatically.
automatically.
There we go. So it disappears, and I don't care. But that how many people on the internet right now is that annoying?
I will match the heading bug.
You know the best thing on the Cirrus?
Yeah.
You go like that, and it matches it.
And now we're in heading
great
select.
until someone flies a Cirrus, then flies a 7.4 and does that.
The Airbus does it automatically.
Yeah.
There is no matching of heading bugs. The 330 does it perfectly.
Yeah.
Mavis's OnlyFans is an eye-opener. Marty, have you been buying Mavis's tights on the internet? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Goon John 1211 has just asked, can you stand on your head in the cockpit? Quite an interesting challenge.
I can't. I'll tell you this now. I can't.
It's going to end up with.
I would expect £50 in donations for you to do that.
What, to try and stand on my head at the
If
back
people
door?
donate £50 within the next 5 minutes, Gary will try and stand on his head in the cockpit.
Oh my God. Okay.
What avionics does my A330 use? It uses GHELL, Jeehell, which is free of charge. It's designed for A320, but there's some bodges out there that allow you to fly for A330. I probably could, as I'm a small and agile man. Rayfan, when are you going to do some social sacking?
He was social second yesterday.
Oh, was he? Oh, I didn't see that.
So Zatwick Controller says it's frustrating. There seems to be a never-ending cast in this group of people. I've met Horgy, but who are the other people?
Well, who is the person
We went
that
through this earlier. You missed it.
Yeah.
We had a big introduction of our life stories. I'm Gary.
This is Gary.
This is my sim. Hello.
Hello, this is Gary Oliver. I am Horgy. Hello. And this is Dan Parkin.
Hello. What was the thing for the standing on your head?
£50 of donation, and Gary will try and stand on his head.
I like the way that Gary the Chav has just followed.
If only they knew.
Oh. And I have finished my Westkust Schnaps.
There's a £5 donation from Techie Nick to get things started on the Gary stand on his head donation.
There we go. So Techie Nick will
£45.
We'll leave that there, but I'll put you in the Amazon drawer.
There are a lot of Garys here in chat. And they're all spelt correctly as well.
Gary. I'm on the next one as well. Oh, are you, Rafe? Oh, okay.
Incarnate the Great is called Gary.
One hopes you may social sec one of my legs in the coming week.
Oh, there's a 2R Gary though.
Really?
Oh, you can go off someone quite quickly.
Oh, you can. You know,
Anyway, it is nice to know though that Incarnate the Great's real name is called.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
It's not there, but I mean we hear the alarm.
Incarnate the Great's name is called Gary. Oh God.
Oh, what does it say? Can you read it for the? I'll read it for the benefit stream. Oh, it's from Dan for £50, and he's written, "I bet you can't stand on your head
and not show your teeth."
So Dan, thank you very much. So Gary is going to try and stand on his head within the sim.
Yeah.
And this is going to go either really well or really badly.
Really expensive.
Techie Nick, now we've got £50. I'm going to put you in the drawer. Don't worry.
It's either going to go very expensive or very, very well.
Back there, we can do least damage.
Matt Santos, we try to emulate British Airways operations as best as possible. Oh, this is it, right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to clip. Exactly. This is going to go very badly. So Gary's in the back of the sim now, as our senior developer, and he's going to try and stand on his head.
Do you want me to move that?
We can move the wine and cheese symposium.
Right, okay. Hang on, let's see if I can leave my headset on, which would be even more amusing.
Incarnate says tuck in your shirt.
Who's he talking to, me or Gary? Oh God, no. I'll just stand here so they can't be seen.
Are you decent?
Tell me when I can turn around.
Gary is just having a small wardrobe malfunction. Make sure he's in shot. Right, can everyone see what's happening at the back of the sim at the moment?
Right, okay. Here we go. Hang on. Hang on, you've got my... Oh my God.
We can't move
Here we go. Yes,
we can't move the jumps. Look, here we go. Here's the proof. Gary Oliver was standing on his head. There you go. There's the proof. It happened. Please, someone clip it so you can see that it happened, and we can keep it for posterity. Everyone is saying GG, which I think is an internet term for good game.
I almost managed to break my neck. Come on, though.
Come on down.
Come on.
And
Can I
we've got
get an actual high five for that?
an actual high five.
And
Dirty.
I do like this sanitation station side here.
Genius.
that could have gone a lot worse.
There's a couple of donations here which I'm about to read out
Could
as
have
well.
ended up with a trip to hospital.
Alex Goss £10, Jack 150111 £5, and Mancunius £10. So I'm going to put you all in the draw because there's no messages, so we'll just stick you in the flights in the Orbex draw for now.
Yeah.
Saw a moon. Very good. Well done,
Oh,
Gary. Well
that
done.
was an effort.
There we go, into the draw.
That actually hurt. But that's all right.
Slightly contaminated plate.
Oh,
sorry.
excuse me.
But have some cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Oh, thank
Do we
you.
have any biscuits?
Finally got to the cheese.
Oh, I love a cheese course.
Oh yeah, we have got biscuits. Hang on.
Oh,
Sorry.
May I have a biscuit with my very, very, very small piece of cheese?
Hang on.
I think it's Horgy's turn. Well,
You won't be able to see his legs over the back seat.
Excuse me. My legs are not that small. I will do 10 press-ups if you donate £50.
You can have a Walter biscuit.
Walter biscuit.
Walter biscuit.
Walter biscuit.
We've got a donation
some more
here.
cheese.
Yeah. Oh, if we get £50 in donations in the next couple of minutes, I'll do some press-ups.
Berdino, £5. Great job, Gary. Is there a significant meaning behind the 47 Charlie call sign that you always use? So, it's a story here. So when I used to fly on my computer at home, I used to fly back in the day. I used to fly as 17 Charlie. No idea why. I think it was a call sign I'd heard going for Amazon here. So then when we had a 777 sim, we were Speedbird 37 Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
3 sevens. Yeah.
Then when we were in the 73 sim, we kept 37 because 737. And then when we got the 747, we changed it to 47.
Okay.
Delta 169 descended via Takeoff 1 Charlie.
Like, what are we doing then?
So I was just setting the auto brake.
Oh,
that's your.
That's good.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dan.
Okay. Sorry, the plate is rather contaminated now.
Thank you.
Cool.
So, should we do a descent briefing, sir?
Well, I'm just getting set up now for briefings.
169, contact approach on 129.6. Good night.
So let's talk about the star. It's a TCAB 1 Bravo. Just looking for the plates.
A moment of slight sanity here.
A CAFA rep.
A CAFA rep.
I heard a click from V-Pilot there just there.
Oh. Look.
You on it?
Yep.
Thank you very much. See ya.
Right. So a quick briefing then.
Stand by.
Speedbird 144. EG Tango, Echo Golf Tango Foxtrot. Where's that?
Fair Oaks.
Say that again.
Fair Oaks. High Great Stream.
Just down the road. Thank you. Fair Oaks is our flying school diversion airport.
Oh.
From the Bush of Black, Lorraine Kelly International Airport. There's a lot of clicking, isn't there?
There's a lot of clicking. There's a lot of clicking.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Okay. Yes.
What arrival, sorry?
General conversation.
KLM
The TCAB.
research on spawner is squawk 4265.
Back in the day, Ian.
Squawk code 4265, KLM 199.
So where's TCAB then?
What's that?
TCAB 1 Bravo.
Right, TCAB 1 Bravo.
Yeah.
So you need plate 10-2 Alpha.
Yep.
The arrival starts at TCAB.
Does
And then we
indeed.
go to 30 mile point from TCAB,
Yep.
which is the DM30 Alpha, 250 knots. And then we are going to go towards the SLM, which is so straight into the Santa Lucia VOR at 220 knots and between 13 and 16,000 feet, which is reflected in the FMC.
Sounds lovely, yeah.
So there it is. It's basically a very, very long base onto
Yep.
runway 23 left in Mexico.
Okay, so approach 23 left, ILS obviously.
23 left, you need 11-1, it's the ILS DME 1 for runway 23 left. It's
No,
based
it's
on
not,
the
11-3.
11-3, yep, it's
Yep,
based
the
on the
correct runway, yep.
It's based on the 109.7, which is tuned in there.
Yep.
Initial approach course 233. We've got 235. That's a PSXism, but it's generally correct.
Yeah.
ILS decision height is 7516, which is 7520. If
Yeah.
you would like to bug that on your side.
Sorry, say that again.
7520.
Right. 7.5, very high, isn't it?
Very high. So there's the associated risks with hot and high performance, with the fact that the aircraft is going to be more difficult to descend and slow down because we're at higher altitude.
And we're quite drunk.
And we're quite drunk. So from Santa Lucia,
No, we're not.
sorry?
No, we're not. We're fine.
It's a
Nothing
short
to see here.
transition, heading 140, so down towards the southeast, and it's going to get us towards join the extended centre line towards the 10 miles that they're which is.
Sorry, that was bad.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just.
Did you just prolapse?
Sorry.
Which is the
continue.
centre fix for runway 23. We'll join the ILS from 10,200, and then we'll go down to a platform of 8,700 feet,
Roger.
which is reflected in the FMC.
Yeah.
And then the runway itself, we've got coded as 7,370.
Nice 3 degrees glide slope, nice.
I would like you, to the best of your ability.
Oh, sorry,
Gentlemen.
ATIS is showing at 05 rights in use.
Well, I got the ATIS, and it said 23 left.
Julian, so we don't normally do across the pond,
Stand
but
by.
as we're all going to be locked down in the same house, it's a possibility this year. It's a possibility.
We have we got any wine available?
Yes, we
Just
do.
to
I was
wash
waiting
out
for-
the
hang on.
taste of whatever the hell that
Grape
was.
juice, yeah. Do you know what? I quite liked it. I didn't think it was that bad. I'm glad I'm not on a 6:40 AM flight though.
I've looked what I've got in the morning. It's okay. It's instruments. Tony won't mind. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing it over the pedestal.
Is your flight instructor watching? Is he aware of what's happening?
I could message Gordon.
Message the group.
Well, yeah, I have already.
I see.
I'll message again.
Oh,
Excuse
here,
me.
this bit here. So, what I can do, I can look out this window, look back and see visuals. But if this wasn't here, from
Oh, God,
my
it'll be a bit-
view, I'd be able to see not visuals here. So it kind of ruins it. So a lot of the sims have a semi-transparent rear window.
Right, yeah, they have changed the runway.
Oh.
Thank you, stream. So they're on 05
spotted.
right
They've
now.
saved us 2 times.
They've
haven't they?
saved us.
So it's it's an RNAV.
Oh,
No,
really?
ILS. There's an ILS.
There
you're
must
okay.
be an ILS, surely.
Via Sumo is an optional transition. I don't
So
know. if you want
ILS DME approach from my 05 right. Mavic transition.
SMO transition. I've got.
Mavic transition. It says here.
I don't have one of them.
Okay, we'll put SMO, which is the San Mateo VOR. We'll take that. Oh no, it's the ILS DME 2 then. So go back to departure arrival. ILS 205 right.
Yeah.
Mavic
Transition.
transition. And the arrival is TCAB.
And we've still got that.
So if you
Let me try and work this. Takeoff 1 Bravo. That's
No.
Takeoff 1 Bravo. to the-
TCAB 1 Charlie.
Okay, hello there. Is it like watching your dad try and use a computer right now?
It's fine. ILS 2 Mavic. There we go. And then if you execute that,
Right,
and
for
then
the
I'll have
Mavic to come in. There we go.
Let's have a quick look. Step through this, and that looks wonderful. Right. So we need the ILS DME 2 and the star. We need the Mavic. Sorry, the TCAB.
Diafire, that's the go around.
TCAB 1 Charlie.
The blue
Just
bit.
coming back at top of descent there, but that's fine. It's just
Are
a
we top of
split.
descent already?
Yeah. Shall I request descent?
Yes, please, sir.
Speedbird 47 Charlie is approaching top of descent.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy descent across TCAB at flight level 300.
Descent across TCAB, flight level 300, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
300. Flight level change.
Lovely. Good work, sir.
TCAB at what altitude?
Flight level 300. Altitude? What altitude, sir, would you like?
L'altitude. That's there. So 300. I'll finish the brief. So TCAB 1 Charlie, which is the 10-2 Bravo from TCAB, it's more or less straight in 30 miles and then to Santa Lucia. And then from Santa Lucia, it's a right-hand turn to Mavec.
Yep, happy.
Santa Lucia, 220 knots between 130 and 160 altitude.
Yep.
Which is in there.
Yep.
And then it's a short transition for runway 05 right.
Yep.
109.1's in the nav red page, 055.
7600 on the barrow.
Yeah, 7600, thank you.
Flaps 25, sir.
Flap 30 because it's hot and high, please.
Okay, sir, good luck.
There we go, 141, auto brakes 2. And I think we're near enough done. It's a standard RLS, flat 1, flat 5 by 10 miles, please. Get down flat 15 at around 8 miles, 180 knots on final, 160 to 4, and then configure to flat 30 when you're ready.
160 to 5 because of the height.
Yep.
Yep.
Missed approach, climb outbound, straight ahead to the max 23, left-hand turn to Mix X.
Yep.
The important thing is 120, so 12,000 feet on the missed approach.
How high is the runway? The runway is at
Very high.
8. No, 7316.
7316 is the
Perfect,
touchdown
sounds
zone
good to me.
elevation.
Descent checklist then, sir?
Yes, please.
Descent checklist as follows. Recall.
Is checked.
Auto brake.
Is
That's
gonna go 3 set.
Yeah. Landing data.
Vero flap 30, 141 minimums are 7600.
Quite blurry. Approach briefing.
Is completed.
Do I have control?
You have control.
You
Couple
have
of
the comms, sir.
donations here.
No. Maybe.
What's wrong with you, man?
That's a fabod snap.
Fairbod Schnaps.
Look, this is not a booze cruise. This is a civilised cheese and wine symposium.
So there's a Wong Eye. £5 from Wong Eye. Thank you for the entertainment. £5 from Boeing Beth. Great stream. And can I get some wine? Can you put it in the Amazon Cup? Yes.
Yes.
That will go in the Amazon Cup.
What, the wine?
The wine will go in the Amazon Cup.
That might mess it up.
Quick summary for everyone. If you're a flight simmer, donate more than £5. It goes in the pot to win an Orbix bundle of your choice. Someone's going to put in chat now to see what those bundles are, but they are amazing. So like 500 Australian dollars.
I'm going to the toilet.
Okay.
You have controls on the radio.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I wish you luck.
Also,
I wish you good flighting, sir.
anybody who's not interested in flight sim, £5 or more goes into the pot, winning a £100 Amazon voucher. So it's like a double giveaway.
Pues nos vamos a la frecuencia anterior y a ver qué nos dice ese. Pero ya les digo, vamos nosotros delante del United 149.
What are the bundles? Hang on. The giveaways are amazing, actually. Hang on. No. Bundle. Someone help.
Bundle.
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 No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
not.
a bundle.
It's not bundle.
It's a bundle.
There is definitely.
I thought we had bundles to give away.
We do. No, but I don't know how we do. Someone, Benny,
Somebody help.
Help, Benny, a situation has occurred. Please send help.
Bundle. Ben, that would have worked if you could spell schedule. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Just ask Fraser to say, what's the word that Fraser can't say? Conspicuity. Get Fraser to say conspicuity next time we're in. Conspicuity.
25 is requesting descent now, thank you.
Should be right back.
Honest 25, descent across TCAP for level 300. Expecting TCAP 1 Charlie arrival.
Down to level, flight level 3.
You got it. Good. Conspicuity. Yeah, he genuinely can't say it. Conspicuity.
Oh, that's us. Descend via the Tika 1 Charlie, Speedbird 47 Charlie. That's what we're on, isn't it?
I have no idea, I wasn't listening to you.
Yeah.
Alpha Flyer, don't know when Matt Wendell's coming back. He's probably in bed at the moment.
So that's the what's the TCAP 1 now? 1 Alpha or 1 Charlie?
I have to say, on a serious note, while we were going down that east coast, south of Tegucigalpa, the scenery looked amazing.
Okay, I've got
very pretty.
1 Charlie for runway 05 and
no, Stecker, definitely not. Something.
There is a thing for that answers it.
Approach 1296. Thanks very much. See you later. 47 Charlie. Help me.
There you are, Step Quentin.
And Aviation 4 Victor November.
There you are, Step.
There's some donations. Sorry.
All right, I'll get them.
Approach. Hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Descending on the Tebet 1 Charlie arrival.
Silver 47 Charlie, heavy radar contact, altimeter 3031, descend via the ticket 1 Charlie.
Altimeter 3031, descend via the ticket 1 Charlie, Spirit 47 Charlie. 3031, anyone?
Excuse me.
Kyle. That is disgusting.
Sorry.
You wouldn't catch me doing that.
No, of course not. Kyle, £10, thank you. An extra £5 because I love the pun on Gary's shirt. What? Pun on Gary's shirt? Doesn't he mean Horgy's shirt?
No, I'm senior developer.
Oh, senior developer, of course, I've got that. Thank you, Kyle. Good to see you in the stream. Fighter Fox 1, can you tell 52 Bravo that 82 Tango is available for PSX tomorrow? Consider it done. It's a pound. So we're basically giving £1 to the charity to pass messages between each other.
Yeah, that's
fine by me. God, there's another one. And Julian Silver, 5 Great British Pounds. Orbex, do another handstand. No, sorry.
So I would say we were left high, but we weren't. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
We're now descending on the arrival, so we're free to descend on the arrival.
Well, you have control, so it's your problem.
1200, yeah, 12,000. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Alarm. Oh dear.
Alarm. Oh dear.
So Rayburn, 5 Great British Pounds, was inspired by you guys to have a shot of grape juice myself. We are such a good influence.
We are.
This is
Great
very
stream,
nice.
thanks a million,
The Endeavour
right.
is
Are you drinking the Feybock
No, I
schnapps?
get finished some Endeavour.
I feel like I would be doing Tornberg a disservice if I didn't drink this.
I have to say, the controllers on this leg have been so easy.
It's been effortless
It's
so
been
far.
like,
Dan1878, I totted it up, including my headphones, which are 800 quid. It was 10 grand on the nose. And that's 45 hours. Total.
So that's up north, so I think mine was about 10.5 down south.
Up north, thanks.
Well,
Right, £8 landing fee at Teesside.
Mr. Talks, I will have a look at that when we land, and I'll have a look in the Discord channel.
So who on stream is currently having some grape juice? I reckon we got some people at home. I know Mrs. Tonks is sat at home with some grape juice.
spirit
In the spirit of
the symposium.
Yeah. Mrs. Tonks is sat at home with some grape juice.
Oh, look at this weather. Did we?
It's clear, isn't it? Yeah, it's all.
Oh,
this
oh.
is real weather.
It's all real weather.
A lovely evening into Mexico.
Henry Weston's. Regal Water, Henry
has to
Weston.
refill.
Oh, God.
Rayburn. Williams being good. Logger is.
Dan, I can imagine doing it at Liverpool would be fun. Yeah.
Oh, Alex is on the whiskey.
Peter, I did mention about the hot and high operation, so that's why we've gone flap 30. So it's in Gary's very, very experienced hands.
I was very, very. I was.
Charlie, turn right, direct to Mavic, descend to 1000, and you are clear for the ILS, DME 2, approach runway 05 right.
Direct to Mavic, and just confirm the cleared level, and we're cleared for the RLS 2 arrival for runway 05 right, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, that is correct. Mavic 12000 and clear for the approach runway 5 right as published.
Mavic at 12000, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to stay at the 300 and get. Peter made a very good suggestion. So 12,000 is what in actual from the airport?
35 miles.
Okay, height-wise. So how high is the airport again?
7.5.
So that's 5,000 feet is Mavic, basically.
Which you want to be about 20 miles at 5,000.
Simon, I'm not sure
we've got
configuring
time,
early, that's the problem.
Altimeter set QNH.
I have set 301. Freedom units 3035. Did he say?
Yes.
But approach checklist, please.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Set 3035, passing 17.5 now.
3035 is checked. Approach checklist complete. Also, the landing distance is reduced to 3,500 due to displaced threshold.
Step R1 actually has 275 maximum because it's the high J configuration from BA. Hello, I'm a flight simmer.
Hello, I'm
Mrs.
a realism.
Good night, Mrs. Tonks.
Good night, Mrs. Tonks. Bye bye.
So, in summary,
Tornberg, I hate you.
Lots of people having a little trinket. Oh, landing distance is displaced. Right, so I'm thinking about all of these things.
Yep, of course.
And of course, now we're through a 10,000 effective, virtual 10,000.
Okay, very good.
Danny points out we're 90 quid from 15 grand.
Ooh, 90 quid from 15 grand.
15?
15.
You guys are absolutely clinically
You
insane.
are
You're
amazing
even more
people.
insane than we are.
There's a couple of donations here to read out as well. I'll do those now. V Chris PL, £7.11. It looks to me like Booze Flight. Happy landings, really enjoying it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Correct.
Rayburn, £5. Hey, chuck me in the Amazon pot too as well. Thank you very much, Rayburn. You've been a consistent supporter, so I will be happy to do so. Oh God,
Werble also hates Turnbull. That was a fateful evening of quite hilarious consequences.
Three of my course mates are watching, so...
Hello course mates!
Hello Steph, hello Jack, hello Luke.
Oh, Steph, hi! Hello. I know who Steph is.
Do you?
Because she's the female on the course.
There are two.
Oh. Blonde hair female Steph?
Kind of.
Yeah. And who are the other ones?
Jack and Luke.
They're not the Italians who wore ties?
No, they're not the Italians that wore ties through the entire virtual
In
classroom.
fact, they probably recognise me from the start of your virtual classroom, don't they?
Yeah,
always in the background.
who was the man in the background? Exactly.
Did you want to reduce to 240 knots?
Steph will say you're my Gary,
thank you.
apparently.
Only because we're in a VS, so we're not.
I understand flaps.
No, Benny.
What was the speed restriction at Mavic, please? Speedbird 47 Charlie.
47 Charlie as published, 160 knots after Mavic.
160 knots at Mavic, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Okay, at this
yeah, good
point,
luck with
can
that.
I have flaps 1, please?
Flap 1,
No, it's fine. It's
only just, we're 5 knots below the limit speed.
Yep.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy, contact final approach 1975.
No, 11975, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Thank you for the ATC, it's been excellent.
This has suddenly gone very rushed.
Doggo, £100 Amazon voucher.
Can I please have flaps 5? I'm allowed that
You
now.
can have flap 5 now.
Use
Peter
the
is
flaps for speed,
swearing
he's
at
sitting
his
at home
screen.
going,
Just
oh
with
my
his
God,
head in
what
his
are you
hands.
doing?
Oh
I'm
my
dreaming
God,
of a
what's
high
going on
energy
here?
rushed approach. Yes, so am I. I asked Gary
You
to
can lead
put...
a horse to water, but you can't stop it from shoving Lego up its
Hey!
Right, let's £5. Let's get to 15. Amazon, please.
And Smurf Aviation, £50 from the team. Thank you very much, Smurf. That's very, very generous. Into the draw you go for the flight
See you
sim
in the game
add-on.
of Twitch at £1.
You're
going great, lads.
You're
Keep up the
touching
great
lots
work.
of things.
It's
Lovely
fine,
to see you
it's
doing
fine,
this this
I'm
year.
quite drunk.
Should we go flap
long
20,
message,
flap
I can't
10?
read
Yes,
at the
please.
moment.
Flap 10 it is.
So
We've got the
slight
speed
overload.
brake out and the...
It's fine.
We've got speed brake and
Fine, it's
thrust
power
on.
and it's...
I remember the last time we came here,
£23 to go to £15,000.
Ski Jack,
There we go.
fair warning AM cruise, I'll be quite... Oh God,
Right, we're good.
Ski Jack's drunk.
I worry because you haven't matched the heading.
Can you please match the
If
heading?
I don't do that, we get full out the sky, are we?
Don't do anything else.
Flaps down,
Fraser
gear down,
taught-
speed brake
Fraser
out, everything else,
taught me
don't panic.
something. If the aircraft is is not on fire, we're not in a rush.
Regal, it's gone in. Thank you for your £5. It's going in the Amazon. Thank you.
Right, so... From Mavic at 1-2000.
Benny says £23 to go.
So I'm sorry, we forgot to check it. Speedbird 47 Charlie, we're with you, passing 11,500 and in the towards Mexos.
No, it's not Mexos, it's Mexo. It's not
Thank you.
Mexos, it's Mexo.
He knows what I mean. He knows, he understands. £5 more to go. Oh, there's some more donations here.
Oh my God.
They're not
Wait.
triggering for some
we're
reason.
at 15.
We've just raised 15 grand.
15
Oh,
grand.
Bird Arena,
that's
15k. Here we
ridiculous.
come.
You
Caroline
guys are
and Martin. Oh, that's Vanessa's parents, Caroline and Martin.
Oh,
£15.
no.
Thank you very much. Great charity. DJ Sticks, Dilly.
Dilly.
Alex Goss, £20, 15k. So
There's
you're all
more
going to go in the
coming,
box.
There's more coming. You guys are ridiculous.
You are all ridiculous.
Doggo, £5.69. Every little helps. Amazon for him. And Jishwa,
Right.
he wants a wine for Simfest. Mark,
One each.
oh God.
It's one each.
Dilly. I've just still got mine.
Go in it. Mexos, direct Mexos.
Megshosh.
Okay.
Once you get your PPL, you can't do anything with PPL, Dan. You can just fly around lots and burn more money. Oh, hello. What's
Smaller
that
than
one?
Schnapp's taste of aniseed.
Oh, you have that one, Horgy.
Well, I've got this one. I'm still drinking my
Hurry
verbal
up.
snaps. And I've got my
I'm going
grape
to
juice and everything.
Schmarlands.
Calming. Oh, can we have 10 checks, please?
Schmaland. I
There
did
it
do
is.
10 checks. The lights are
Was the
on.
cabin
We did
ready?
the approach checks.
Good,
We've got
good.
cabin secure.
Okay, what I'm going to do is...
Everything
just
is
because
fine.
people have warned me if things are not going well... What's CI5? What's that in miles? 5?
So right, there's a
Peter,
10
Am
mile.
I doing gear down on the base, or am I doing it when we're
So we're
final?
so the elevation here 7.3. So 10.3 would be 3,000 feet.
Hang
We
on,
want to be
PSX flyer. Whenever you land, I have gear down and landing flaps as soon as starting the left turn to final. Right.
Yeah.
Could I have gear down flaps 20,
You can.
please?
Gear down. Flap 20.
Oh shit! We should have read the brief. Sorry, I mean
Oh,
Oh
bugger.
bugger! We should have read the briefing.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, your 3 above from Plaza, radar services terminated. Contact Mexico Tower 118.55. G'day.
118.55. Great ATC also. Great ATC. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Tower, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie, turning for final 05 right.
Is this an ILS?
It is, yes.
47 Charlie, very good evening. Wind 070 knots, round 05 flag. You are clear to land.
We are clear to land 05 right, Speedbird 47 Charlie. I feel this is going swimmingly.
It is right
Despite the fact we are 1 dot above their guys. So
The GPWS hasn't gone off. That's an improvement on last
I didn't
time
hear
we were
the I didn't hear the call. Radio altimeter.
Look at that! Look at that! They've all lit up.
Oh, double capture. I'll give you that.
Speed.
Sorry.
Right, we're okay.
It's a wine and sim symposium. Calm down.
God, this stuff is just awful.
God awful.
Tornberg,
Can
I
have
hate you
flat
so
25
much.
in the landing check.
Flap 30, you mean?
That'd be the one I mean. Yes, yes. Calm.
Calm, cool and collected. Hello, Simon Kelsey, who's in the chat with us. Welcome.
Oh, we haven't done dessert. Do you want dessert?
No, yes, bring dessert out quickly. Missed approach altitude is 12,000. Come on, Dan, bring the dessert out quickly.
Back up the landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist says speed brake. God. Speed brake. Landing gear.
Right, the speed brake is not armed. We're doing that manually.
Oh, thank you, sir. Speed brake. Landing gear.
Thank you. He's down.
Flaps.
30.
Cabin report.
Okay.
The landing checklist is complete. We're cleared to land. The cabin crew is seated. We
partial reverse, partial or
1,000 feet visual. Well, biscuit in my mouth. Right control.
Oh God, I need to close the door. Hang on. There we are. Done.
Very good. Very good.
Right, and calm.
Right. Zen.
Have control now.
I have control.
Oh, Cam suggests we might swan.
This is like almost frozen.
What can we do? Big P3? No. We're okay.
Then.
500.
Checked.
We're early as well.
I can see 2 runways.
Oh, there's only one.
Oh. Oh dear.
Above.
Checked.
Decide.
Land.
Beacon Inferno's go down at 5 if you get more than 80%.
Oh, okay, I'll
Do
take
you want
that.
flight directors off?
Please.
Because we could then ignore that and go, look at that.
100.
Lovely. Simply lovely.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, bit of a float.
We're down.
We're down.
Second detail, please.
Yep. Lovely, sir. Simply lovely.
Simply lovely. Did we land on 2 runways, did we say?
Big 47 Charlie, welcome to Mexico City, vacate to the left on Fox, cross 105 left and contact Mexico, run 121.85 until the time will say.
I have no idea what
Left on Foxtrot, and sorry, we'll just give you a call back for the frequency of the second 47 Charlie.
Forward idle, please.
Speaker 47 Charlie, on the other side, Mexico, run 121.85.
12185.
Oh god. 121.85. 47 Charlie, thanks. Keep pass the thanks on to the centre and approach controllers. Absolutely awesome job.
That was lovely. That was so anti-faff. Why can't it always be like this?
I know.
He gave us clear to cross 05 left, so we're clear on the left.
Are we taking Charlie or Bravo down to the terminal?
God, I need
Speedbird 267.
What was the donation target? 85% or more, I'd get £10. Well, it's 86.23.
Oh,
good shot, sir.
Good shot, sir. Fucking good show, sir.
You mean very good?
Very good show. Very good show. Dilly.
Let me talk to the man.
Lufthansa 411 as number 2 on the sequence.
I think. Do we have to stop here or not?
No, we were cleared to cross.
Good to be taxi. Follow traffic in front.
I need to finish
Ground,
my...
hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie. We've just vacated. We're following a Speedbird 777 and we'd appreciate to follow him because we're not really sure where we're going.
Did you not listen to my briefing, no?
Well, all of my trust won't be happy with that.
86.23, yes they will. There you go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, apologies. 47 Charlie.
Go ahead for 47 Charlie.
We've just vacated and we're following the Speedbird 777.
Okay, number 2 on the sequence following Speedbird 267. We'll contribute the gate.
We're following Speedbird to the gate. Speedbird, can you show us the way? We're quite drunk. Thank you.
We have too much
No,
coaches.
it's not a booze cruise.
To take a gate 16.
Yeah, never been here. Sounds good.
Jorklin, no, this was not a booze cruise.
What a greaser!
Kyle,
That
not
was
a
an
booze cruise.
excellent landing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gate 17, thank you. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
This was a wine...
That was the most anti-faff ATC we've had in
that was
many,
brilliant.
many days.
This is the same thing that I had in Nome. We literally,
Yeah.
on the arrival, vectors for ILS, we just landed. Easy.
It's perfect timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you time it right.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I think a lot of it is en route ATC. So if en route create the gaps, then people can just be fed straight into the runway. If there's no gaps,
as long as they don't do it too early, that's my
He's a
bugbear.
pilot, you know. We got married last year.
What?
Oh, wonderful.
what?
Was that Mavis?
That sounded like
making that
Mavis.
announcement?
I was going to say, is she on the SATCOM still?
Would you
I
like me
didn't
to
hear that.
clean up, sir?
Yes, please.
I almost spilled a Fluggenpunch on
Can
Can you imagine how bad that would have gone?
We did get a donation, though. It looks
Did
like
I?
there's one here. Please, if you do that, and I'll continue
Okay,
to
you
drive.
continue driving.
I'll keep driving.
Regal Inferno, £5 as promised. Jolly good show, sir. Amazon pot if multiples are allowed. Of course
Regal,
they're allowed.
thank you very much for your support. It means an awful lot. I have no idea how I managed to do a landing like that, but
went well.
it was
So-
a bit long,
In all seriousness,
but in the right place.
Boys and girls, your cabin service director Clive Wisdom. As you can see, we have very graciously touched down in our destination. If you would like to compliment
Def
the
Jack
pilots
Luke, if
on
I'm
your
late
leaving
tomorrow,
the
can you tell
aircraft,
Tony
you
why?
can do so at the airline door as
sorry,
you
after landing, the speed brake is down, the exterior lights as required. I like a good read and do.
Reason
like a
to.
read and do. The weather radars are off. Who am I? The flaps are up. The transponder is transpondering. And stab trim 6 units. And I've got to be back up at 6:40 AM. What could possibly go wrong?
We were stand
Yeah, after that.
17. I've got.
Well,
we're going down.
following him and we're
Yeah,
going
okay.
next to him.
Oh, so
Oh,
that's,
right,
that's
I've
gone
got
well
you.
then. We're not doing booze cruise because you've got to be up at 6.
That's correct.
It's gone really well.
Yeah, nice, simple
Excellent.
wine and cheese symposium. Lovely bit of lasagna. Nice, quiet evening.
Lovely bit of squirrel.
Cocoa and off to bed
Bit of
in the
squirrel.
next 10 minutes. Oh, who is that?
Who is that?
That's November 737 Alpha Golf. Awesome flight. I enjoyed that a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Axel. You
And another
are-
donation
do you
there.
want to go? What are we doing? Amazon or the other one? Orbix
yeah.
collection.
And another donation from Matt Simpart at £5. Amazon pot, please. Great job. And I think, is it 15 or 14 grand we're going to have smashed through now?
15.
15. I think we're definitely going to be through 15 grand now.
And
We are.
Squirrel says, on a scale of 1 to Amy Winehouse, how drunk are you?
With Amy Winehouse. Yeah. We are here.
I did lift the mic. I lifted the mic up, didn't I? I definitely lifted the mic.
Squirble, we are here safely in one place.
Not in rehab.
And we are not in rehab, and everything is okay, and we are about to park, and no more questions should be
Damn
asked.
parking.
Damn
What?
parking? What?
We're
No.
about to
No.
Orbix bundle. El Paggiato is going to try and win another prize, £5.
Good for him. Good for him.
A lovely, lovely, lovely man.
Ultimately, you've got to be in it to win it. So this is gate 33 and 32.
Mind the Air Canada.
Stop.
That's-
Watch the
Well,
Air
what?
Canada. Watch the Air Canada.
Yeah, we've got loads of them.
Really?
Hook cab. I think we might
Wingtip
take the trail
assurance
off
is not
hook cab there.
assured.
Well, I'm more worried about what this 777's doing, to be honest. But, you know.
Diafire, yes it is. It's not as good as PSX, but it
Are
is
we
good.
going to stand 17?
We are.
And
Could you start the APU, sir?
Lima to the terminal 2.
Ski, you okay, Ski Jack?
Hello,
What
Gary.
have we not? Hello? We're continuing down the terminal to stand 17.
Could you start the APU, please?
I could, yes, definitely. Not a problem.
Oh, we finished all these. Well done, everybody.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite impressive.
What have we done? Have we finished?
Finished them all.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Finished the
No, it's
crate
okay.
of Fluggenpunch.
If I'm honest, I've done quite well.
Well, you've got 2 full bottles there. That's cheating.
Okay, I'll down it if someone else downs the other one.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, okay, £25 donation before we get on stand, and these two will down those drinks.
Copa 547 request pushbacks by 52.
No, we're not allowed to ask for donations to drink alcohol. We might get banned.
I said drinks, not alcohol.
Okay, we finished them before we get donations.
Yeah,
then we'll
yeah,
have an
yeah.
ask for it.
Very good, very good.
547, push and start approved, facing north.
Push approved, face north.
How are they? I can't breathe.
Oh my god, my tongue's fallen off.
It will be coincidental, precisely, Benny. It's just a happy. It's just a happy accident.
I don't know what that was. That can't be legal in the EU.
It can't be legal in the EU. But Sweden is in the EU.
No, they've
That
got
had
their own
something
deal.
in it.
I
They're
blame-
allowed to public. The only reason Sweden have their own special deal is to be able to release things like whatever the hell that was.
I blame Tornberg.
Yeah. Tornberg, you've done us again.
Done us again.
Velocity 1487, push and start approved.
We've still got all the rest of that god-awful thing that we had at the
Ski
start.
Jack, are you okay?
Are you okay?
What has he done?
Ski Jack is... We've
I
broken
think-
him.
I think we've broken Ski Jack.
UPS 3207
I want to get my apologies in. I mean, that's like... What?
Lights off, please.
Good plan.
I still remember how to fly an aeroplane. Stand 17 here on the right. There we go. Clear on the left.
Clear on the right, you mean?
No, I mean clear on the left.
Oh, so
I'm
we
looking
don't
on this
touch- we
side.
want to
You're
avoid
looking on the...
touching. That's a nice place. Golf, Sierra Tango, Bravo,
Bravo
Juliet. BJ,
Bravo
BA
Juliet.
777. Very comfortable, that one.
Very comfortable.
I
Is
think
that the one with the new first?
It's got new club seats.
New
in it,
club
yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
That's the one I went to New York on then.
Oh,
God, I
mean,
so
all I can
wish
think-
I had paid for the upgrade.
Hello, Beard. How are we doing?
All I can think of is when it's BJ is... anyway.
Push and start approved, facing west on Charlie.
This is
Whoa!
the worst
Oh
parking
my
ever.
god! Jesus!
What are you worried about?
Jesus.
That's cheese and wine
What are you
symposium.
worried? Cheese and wine symposium.
Lots
What are you
of-
worried about? There we go. Here we're here. We're here.
and we've arrived.
Everything is fine.
We're on stand 16, shutting down. Thank you
And
very
if you
much.
could
Yes,
place the
Regal.
APU onto bus.
I
Right,
agree.
The bus is on, sir.
That was genuinely scary.
Thank you very much for
What are you talking about? Shutdown, please.
Shutting down.
Whip, 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 whip.
Oh, maybe release them. Bit of that. One of them. A pull on that, and none of that, and we do a little bit of that.
Did we not have the aft cargo heat on at all?
No, we
Oh.
may have frozen the cargo.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
okay. And I'll take the shutdown checklist when you're ready, please.
Yeah, just checking that's not a donation. Landing. Oh, your landing data went well.
It did go
so
well.
you lost points for the main gear being a little bit hard.
Yeah.
And
excuse
you
me.
were a little bit far down the runway, but that might be a PSX, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, I thought I did float a little bit than I would have liked to have done. So that's fair enough. Shutdown checklist, please.
Puppy conflict. Someone's been drinking.
Shutdown
Really?
checklist.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Parking
No
brake.
idea.
Is set.
Hydraulic demand pumps.
Are off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Very good evening.
Beacon.
Off.
Cabin crew doors to wrong
No.
button.
No, oh,
Cabin
not
crew doors to manual and cross check. Thank you. That might have been over ATC.
possibly.
Park
like an old woman in Tesco.
Good.
Ground, g'day, speed
Beacon.
Hello, I'm Horgy.
Beacon.
Off.
Doors.
Off.
Fuel control switches.
Off.
Transponder.
Off.
And seatbelt sides.
Off.
Well,
Right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's it. So we've got two draws to do. We've got one for the Orbex bundle, and we've got one for the Amazon voucher.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you draw the Orbex because Gary's hand doesn't fit into the urn. Oh, it does.
Okay.
Oh, it does.
Reach the tip. Hang on.
Can you? Steady.
Right, hang on. There we go.
Oh, Benny, that's horrible.
Benny, I tell you what,
That is horrible.
come here and say that, and we will have a discussion.
Do you know what's really nice?
What?
The winner is November 737 Alpha Golf.
That's really nice.
You have won an Orbix bundle, mate, of your choice.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
very
November
well deserved.
737 Alpha Golf.
Thank
Win
you,
the
Axel.
Orbex bundle, and then the.
Axel is a massive supporter.
Oh,
of
I'm doing this,
Invest.
am I?
And you
So
could
thank
you could draw the
Axel.
Amazon bundle.
My
Yeah.
hand might get stuck. Hang on.
don't worry about
There we are. All right. Who's
And
this
who
then?
is it?
So this is Rayburn.
Rayburn. Oh, another
Rayburn.
long-time supporter. Very
Yes.
good. And well, you've won the £100 Amazon voucher. So
£100 Amazon voucher.
thank you very much. Thank you everyone for playing. Obviously, there's going to be another flight next from Mexico to Toncontin. And there'll be another draw on that.
Oh, is this the Toncontin leg?
I think it's Mexico to Toncontin.
Oh, I've got to stay up for this. This will be
really?
hilarious.
Why
don't we all sit and watch this? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think
Johnny's going to hit the hill, basically.
Of course he is. We'll all be present. I'll put the.
Well, he's an Airbus pilot. He doesn't have to fly.
Yeah. So my view on this is if Johnny does not end up in the town, then he's failed.
Right.
There is a 30% success rate of all Simfresh crew making it into stop at Toncontin before they go down the hill.
Benny, we've got the slips. We will update the spreadsheet as required. We are on the external power now. So
yes,
that is it, really.
Sending him to Toncontin at night.
What could possibly go wrong?
What can possibly go wrong? I will see you guys 6:40 tomorrow morning. I feel sorry for whoever I'm flying with. I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you for all your support, ladies and gentlemen. All to the Lullaby Trust.
Sam is here.
Sam. Hello, Sam.
Shall we give him a little
Sam. You missed the booze cruise, but it's nice to see you, Sam.
No, symposium.
Sorry, the
not the booze cruise.
Symposium.
Lovely, civilised.
Decorum, civilised.
We retain.
We can't get drunk.
Of course, of course.
No,
So, no.
Right.
I'm not going to read what Katie Pilot said, but interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Jack, Luke, Steph.
Okay?
See you at 8:30 in the morning. For our debrief.
This has not gone well. This has not gone well.
No.
Just hit the turnaround button. Hit the turn. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Right, hitting the turnaround button.